Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to Rob's Gaming Table. I'm Rob.
I'm Mel.
I'm Kyle.
And we're here to play Jaws. How's it going? Hello everybody. Hello to you joining live. Hello to you watching later. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the support. Thanks to all 15 of you who've clicked the like button already. Thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. I see lots of people talk about Jaws and Baby Shark. Jacko. Anyways. But yeah, we're playing Jaws by Ravensburger. Full disclosure, we purchased this game. I've had this game on a list for a couple of years. It was something I wanted. I've seen it in Walmarts and Targets and all this stuff. It's one of these mass market, but designed by a good design studio, Prospero Hall, published by Ravensburger. It's like a, it's on that bridge between like mass market crappy games and then like gamers games. So it's actually designed by like, quality game designers. But this is something I always wanted to try because I do like one versus many games and hidden movement games and that kind of stuff. So we've had it on our list, and then eventually I always missed sales. Like I had it on Amazon and local game stores and always missed it on sale. It always was out of stock or whatever. And it's one that I was going to pick up used if I found it at Gen Con, but then we didn't even go to
we didn't go there.
Yeah, we didn't even go by the, I forget what that's called.
Consignment store?
Consignment store, that's what it's called. I was thinking auction thing, but that's different. That's beside it. But yeah, so eventually it went on sale a couple months back actually, and I was like, oh, there's an alert, I got it. And so I bought it. So here we are playing it. I just thought let's play another lighter kind of entry level but a quality decent game with Kyle here. And it's one that I think is better than if Mel and I just played it 2-player, which we did yesterday. We tried it out 2-player. It was okay, but it's like part of the fun of a one versus many is having many.
Yeah.
On the many side.
Versus the one.
Yeah, versus the one, like
not 1v1.
Yeah, 1v1 is not the same
Different
as
kind
one.
of game.
Yeah, it's not the same as 1v many, okay?
Yeah.
Because there's many better 1v1 games you could buy instead of playing this. This shines at a 1v many.
Yeah.
Okay, if that makes sense. So yeah, so if you're new to the channel, you just clicked on this. We normally play like big campaign games, legacy games, epic dungeon crawlers, story games, adventure games, all different kind of things on the channel, solo, co-op, competitive, all this stuff over the years. But every now and then I like to cleanse the palate and play something a little lighter, a little easier, a little shorter, that we can have more fun, be a little more loose, not worry about 30 to 60 pages of rules and FAQs that I'm trying to memorize as we play. So it is refreshing, it is nice, and I always love bringing new people in the hobby, and this is definitely one of those games you could bring to a family function or play with some newer gamers and teach them how to play it. And I'm sure they would want to play it again after they learn it one time and play it through, but it is a little longer. It's not one of those, like, it does say like 60 minutes on here, but that's a lie. It's more like 2 hours, especially your first playthrough if you're teaching everybody. Or maybe like 90 minutes, but either way, eventually once everyone knows what they're doing, it's like a 60-minute game, maybe, is what I think. But yeah, should be fun. So yes, yeah, Fear of Dracula is exactly the game I explain it to Kyle every time I talk about one versus many. Kyle knows Fear of Dracula. That's one of like our older classic games. I love that.
That's one of my
game.
favorite ones.
Yeah, I love Fear of Dracula so much.
Yeah.
And
it's almost Halloween, right? Or almost October.
I don't know.
I mean,
there's too many games.
Kyle's played it before, so.
Did you ever play it last Friday?
No, you told me about it.
Oh,
okay,
maybe play that one instead.
Or no, it's not last Friday. I think it's just called Friday.
No, I think it's called Last Friday.
Is it last Friday?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm getting that confused with those Friday movies.
I think it's called Last Friday.
Yeah.
I also love that. I love one versus many games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. Hidden movement ones specifically.
Yeah, true.
Not a fan of the dungeon crawler like one versus minis, which is weird, but I do like the hidden movement ones. Yeah, I purposely put on this shirt just for this stream. I was thinking, with the watery Jaws kind of vibe, the front of the box is all blue. I was like, I'll pick the lightest blue shirt today. I'm streaming Jaws. Why not?
I love that you think about that for some streams.
It's so funny. The reason why is because I always think it's hilarious. It brings me back to the Seinfeld episode where George picks out his, dresses based on his mood, and he talks about this is morning mist.
Yes.
So when I saw that, I never laughed so hard. I was like, this is hilarious. Like such a small little blip in one episode of many that it just like it caught me, and I saw it in like the 90s and was like, You know what? I never thought of that. Dressing based on stream. That's funny. So I sometimes dress based on stream.
Yeah.
If
So
Yeah.
who was it? As Jacob said, it's ocean blue today.
Yeah, not always, but just today
Just
was.
sometimes.
Yeah, if it's something funny, like if we're playing Jurassic World, I was wearing a Jurassic Park shirt,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
if we're playing a sci-fi game, I'll put on like a red shirt, you know, because like we're gonna our horror game, so I was wear a red shirt or black shirt or whatever. Let's also try to like contrast, since we use green screen or like imposed over the game. I've done it before where I've come down in the morning to like play solo, and I put on a shirt, and then I set the game up, I turn on the lights and cameras, and then I'm wearing a shirt that's like the same color as the board.
Oh, so
and then I kind of blend in.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, this is not gonna work.
Yep.
And I go up and get like a black shirt or whatever contrasts better. So I do think about what I wear. But it's literally just a closet full of 65 polo shirts that can clip mics on them, and all varying shades of green screen friendly colors. That's about it. Yep. Hello, everybody. Daniel, how's it going?
Daniel, hello.
Yes. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. The Rob Dolph beard and hat. I'm not sure what you're talking about. That doesn't sound like anything real. Judging by Kyle's shirt choice, he's prepared to be eaten. Yes. Mel's playing the shark today, by the way, everybody. Mel's playing the shark. Yeah. Nice, Jacko. Nice. Dragon says, I tried a one versus many game with the voices in my head. Sadly, they aren't big on playing board games.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
That's too bad. Dan says, could you start over? I've been mesmerized by your delicious ocean blue. Oh, okay. I haven't listened to a word you've said. Oh, do the gaga, wear beef, put on a meat dress.
Oh, that looks different, eh?
Yeah.
Weird.
Don't know what's going on there.
Not in a bad way, just looks different.
Yeah, it should pop.
Also, I got a notification today that there's new timeout things. You can now put people in timeout for like 10 to 20,
I did get an
24 seconds.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now you guys got to be careful because Rob can put you in timeout.
Okay, so let's see. Okay, Jacko's being a little spicy. Maybe a little timeout there.
But yeah, now you can pick how long you want them.
Yeah, based on the spiciness level of how much of a pain in the ass they are. That's how I pick the time length.
Yep.
Keith, thank you for the super chat. Why did the shark cross the road? To get to the other tide.
Oh, that's funny.
I didn't hear that, but oh well.
Thank you, Keith. Thank you.
Elko says one of the games that is light but would always play it is Star Wars Risk Edition. Pure fun. Oh yeah? I think I looked into that when that first came out. It looked okay. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. Okay, well, whoops, wrong one.
Spoilers.
This is what we're playing today. We're playing Jaws by Ravensburger, like I already said. Ranked 942 overall. In the top 1,000 games.
Oh, wow.
It's like $30 something, $20. I don't even know. It's like pretty cheap game is what it is. And people like it. Thematic 219. A weight 2.15. Yeah, it's not the most lightest of these kind of games that we played. But it is very similar to a Ravensburger design. If you played like, you know, E.T., like there's the Jurassic Park game they made. We played Horrified. They made a whole bunch of like Funkoverse, all these other games. It's like on the heavier end, actually, it feels like, but it's still like only like an 11 or 12 page rule book. So not anything crazy. It's not the Ravensburger means quality. It's the Prospero Hall design studio behind the game that means the quality, to be honest. So I don't feel quality always when I play something by Ravensburger. I'll be honest. I've played some junky stuff because they're target more of the mass market, right? Their games go into places where that sells their puzzles because it's part of like a package deal, right? And if anyone's seen the Disney Lorcana stuff online of all the like misprinted packs and the colors off and crimped cards and discardable factory cards that were accidentally in packs replacing cards they should have, there's lots of like quality control issues with that stuff too.
Well, everyone saw the mat and tokens that come in that box.
Yeah, but that's general CCG stuff. But yeah, Ravensburger is not always quality. There's some older games we played at Ravensburger that's pretty like, they're pretty chintz. Even like the villainous stuff is like okay quality, but again, they're trying to get it in mass market stores and bookstores and get out to more of the mass market. So they're only competing against like Monopoly quality and like Clue quality, you know, like Candyland quality, because it's on the shelf beside those type of games. So like component quality is in rule books, Ravensburger is not the best at. But when Prospero Hall does it, somehow the rule books always are tight. The gameplay is tight. It's been play tested, and you can tell. So Prospero Hall is a design studio full of many people. So they obviously know what they're doing with designing, having multiple people design, not just one person, multiple people play test. So when you have a lot of brains just churning out decent games, you know, it's like they kind of know what they're doing and they've done it many times. So I've ranted about that before, but yeah, it's not Ravensburger is quality. You need to find the designer, and they make games for different publishers. So yeah, if you go here to like linked games by Prospero Hall, sort them by rank. So there's Horrified, Pan Am, Disney Villainous. They're the ones behind that. So even if you're like, oh, Ravensburger makes quality Disney Villainous or Marvel Villainous or whatever. No, that's Prospero Hall who does all the work on that. It's just published by Ravensburger. Okay, they're the ones who test it and make sure it's solid and the rule book's good. Back to the Future, Bob Ross. I don't know what this push is. Godzilla, Tokyo Clash, Rear Window, the Funkoverse game, Star Wars Illness. Those choose your own adventure games were Prospero Hall. Wonder Woman, Challenge of the Amazons, Goonies, Fast and the Furious. There's so many, like it goes on and on. ML and I, when we're in like Target, like I can see them all. They're all like on the shelf together. When we go to the US, it's like, oh, yep, that's Prospero Hall, that's Prospero Hall, that's Prospero Hall. And they're usually with IPs. They're not always published by Ravensburger, just FYI. A lot of them are Funko games. Yeah, that Jurassic World we played was a Prospero Hall game. Now that, I liked it.
I liked it.
It was decent, but yeah, that can be, some people not think that one's too solid, but E.T. we played. Yeah, so this is by the same design studio that made all these things and more. Home Alone, the game.
Oh.
So yeah. So while we're here, you know, some of us played some games on the weekend. Like Mel and I played Jaws yesterday to learn it.
Yeah.
Kyle actually played a game on the weekend that he was telling me about, which is super quality. So this game's in the top 1,000 we're playing today. But Kyle, with his kids and friends and family, got to play this beauty, Blast from the Past 1987. A friend of theirs brought over this game and they got to play it.
Yep.
And as you can see here, as you can see by this ranking of 24,708 and 4.8, this is obviously pure quality from the 80s board gaming.
Yeah.
This is the stuff that's usually beside the shelf where the Prospero Hall games are, and those are the ones you want to grab, not these ones.
Can you show me images of this?
Yeah, I was gonna get to that.
Okay.
So let's get to the images here.
I just don't know if I've ever seen this.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, it's like Monopoly.
Yeah, the game is very hard to look at the board. Like it's a lot of colors, but
it's
brings
like
me
that.
back.
It's like Dungeon Degenerates.
Yeah, Dungeon
Oh,
Degenerate.
Yeah,
That's
there's the
stuff.
dice thing.
Okay, I've never seen this.
So you don't roll dice, you flip dice.
Yeah, you flip it. You try and get it in the third spot there.
What if it doesn't land in there?
Well, you might lose the battle.
Yeah, did it have like a Pizza Hut coupon in there from 1987 in the box that no one's used?
Yeah, you cut out the box and yeah.
Look at these cards. Look at this graphic design on those cards.
Wow.
Bad guys.
Did you leave it?
Good guys. Yeah, just leave it. It's got a spinner.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh my god.
I set it up. We played for like 2 minutes and then my daughter was too young for it. So.
But he did really play a good game, actually a great game. He did also play Rhino Hero a few times at the same function, so
yeah,
that balances it out, I think. So yeah, that's.
Oh, he said they spelled villains wrong.
Oh no.
Did they?
I don't.
No.
I didn't even look.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no, but is that French?
Yeah.
Is that French
Yeah,
for-
it's French. You
Oh.
got bad guys, and then you get the.
Yeah, that's probably French because I see bon,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
bon gars. No, yeah, that's French. I said it wrong probably. Well, this person is obviously a Canadian copy
Yeah.
because it also has the French text under the subtitle too. Look at that, man. Oh, I was obsessed with the turtles that time, man. Trading cards, cartoons, video games, clothing. Oh man, I was obsessed. I didn't have the board game though.
How did I?
But I think that would have been considered child abuse, it looks like. So yeah, I guess that's why it didn't happen. I'm just kidding. Gaming has come a long way, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is mass market quality from 1987. And this is mass market quality from 2020, I think it was. When did this one come out?
2018?
It was always right on that first page. You went for
2019. So yeah.
So I wonder the jokes they'll be making in 40 years about this one.
Oh, was it Rose Arts was the publisher? They make crayons and pencil crayons and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, top right. The
That's what he said.
yeah,
What's on this?
Yeah, you have to
Sticker
go
on the
to
box.
images. It was right at the.
Oh yeah. They probably handled the Canadian French printing, but yeah, supposedly Milton Bradley, Random House are all publishers. There's the different titles in different languages. And that's cool that that still exists. It's still in a box. You still have the pieces for it.
Yeah.
All
With all the pieces there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
that's
It
what
even
my
came.
mind.
It even came with like an extra sewer tile.
Oh, in case your kids lose
I
it.
guess. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, any board game I had in my house with like 6 kids, man, it's like within like a month, pieces were lost, like things were ripped and broken, and like things didn't work. Yeah, no one respected that stuff at all. Boxes got wrecked, and then people just threw it all in other boxes, and things are all mixed. And it was like it's just a mess.
In your junk drawer is a couple random pieces.
Yeah,
Your mom doesn't know what
exactly.
game they go to.
Everyone deserves to play the Rose Arts Lord of the Rings trilogy. Hard to lose pieces when the game is rarely played.
What's the? Oh, never mind. That's fine. I was just trying to see what the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
No. That's not. Dan Thompson, thank you for clicking the join button and becoming
Thank
producer.
you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I think there was somebody that gifted memberships.
Oh, that I missed?
Well, it was before. It was like 2 days ago when I went to set a reminder for the stream. I
Oh.
don't know if you can click in the. Maybe I can see it. Oops.
Well, thank you.
I might
But
be able to-
I'll add those names to the credits. I didn't see that.
Oh, I can't do it on my phone.
It's rare somebody does it when we're not live. So, but I check every so often and try to catch them and add them all to the credits.
Yeah, no worries. But thank you so much. I can't remember the name of who that was. A couple days ago.
All right, so we're gonna play Jaws. This is actually 2 games in one, or it has 2 acts, which you can play each act separately. So the first act we're playing is the Amity Island version. This is the, I guess they're both like hidden movement, one versus many variants, but we're gonna be running around this beach. The many side will be playing Brody, Hooper, and Quint. And that'll be Kyle and I. We'll share Hooper, I guess, and Kyle will play Quint. I'll play Brody. And we're trying to catch the shark by hitting it with barrels from Quint's ship, the Orca, which the second act will take place on that ship on the other side of the board. So we'll need to, once Act 1 is done, based on how well the shark did or how well the crew do, could gain an advantage one way or the other, which sets up the starting scenario for Act 2. But you can play them completely separate, and there are rules on the back how to play them separately if you like one version over the other. But in this version, we're just going to play, and on the other side, the other Act 2, we also do play the same crew, but we actually flip their board, and they have a health meter we'll see. So stay tuned to see Act 2, but right now we're going to obviously play Act 1 first. Each round, it's going to go round after round after round until it ends one of 2 ways. Either Mel, if you want to hold up your shark card, or I can just zoom in on it there, but Mel's little shark card here, if she reaches 9 swimmers on the right there, she has a little red marker. She moves that up as she gobbles up swimmers. So we're trying to save swimmers. If she gets to 9 swimmers, instantly it stops Act 1. She will get 10 ability cards for the next round, and we only get 3 crew gear cards, which sucks. So we need to catch the shark with 2 barrels, and she's going to put those 2 barrels on her little board. And once those 2 barrels are there, if we get them before she eats 9 swimmers, we can also end the act that way. And depending on how many swimmers she's eaten, we could turn the tide in our favor with crew cards. So it's a race basically on her eating 9 swimmers and us trying to hit her with 2 barrels. And again, she can only be hit with barrels from the orca, which Quint is driving, and he's going to try to drop those on her head. The shark, so each round, we'll keep going, until one of those 2 things happens. The first phase is the Amity event phase, where we'll draw an event card if you just want to pass me one. And each card has its own kind of like round altering ability. So this one, for example, after placing swimmers, remove all swimmers at any one beach and close that beach. So this one's beneficial to the crew. And then here we'll tell you where you're going to put swimmers. So on the map, there is the East Beach, South Beach, North Beach, and West Beach. Those are where only swimmers can go. So this card here will tell me 2 need to be placed at the north, 2 at the south, 1 at the east, 1 at the west. So based on the amount of letters for each beach, that's how many swimmers you put there. And thank you for the super chat. Prepayment for Kyle to do the sound effects and Jaws theme when Rob gets eaten.
I mean, it's going to be really rare that I'm going to be able to know one of these guys.
You need to like alternate it. You do start off.
So that would be in Act 2. In Act 2, we're jumping ahead here. Okay, don't.
No, he said prepayment, so
Don't jump the shark here, Dan, and jump ahead to Act 2. We need to worry about finding the shark in this one. In the second act, the shark could possibly be eating us.
yeah. Dan, thank you so much.
But yeah, thank you for the super chat. So we draw an event and we resolve the event. That's phase 1 of 3. Phase 2 is the shark does some actions based on that.
Do you want to show that, or do you want me to hold it up?
I can show. So the shark in this game doesn't have a screen hiding her stuff. She has this little flip book, and this flip book, she can use that to kind of track her actions. She'll pick a start location before we see the first event card. Then she tracks her starting location here. And I guess you could put all your locations there maybe, but
Yeah, that's what I did in last
you record all your swimmers you've eaten. And then if you used one of the 4 power tokens that you have in the game, they're each 1 use. They're gone from the game once you use them. And this is how she'll keep track of where she is, what she's doing, and keep it secret from us. And she also has a little map here, so she doesn't have to look at the board if she doesn't want to have her eyes on the board, and we can see where her eyes are looking, which I like. So instead of, the normal like Fear of Dracula, big screen and this big map and all these extra stuff, I like the way it's just like in this little pocketbook.
And I like that it has this on it, so I don't have to look at the map.
That's what I just said.
Yeah,
Mel doesn't listen.
I'm just saying I like that.
What's the shark abilities?
These.
So pass those over.
No, I thought these were power tokens.
Well, they're abilities.
That's the only abilities, yeah. There's ability cards for Act 2.
Wait, so she can reuse like
No, those are different. These are cards for next time.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
that's
just how many I would get when we flip.
Oh, when we flip.
That's the stuff for Act 2, yeah.
These are the power tokens.
So Mel has 4 power tokens as the shark. And each one we should be very aware of what they are because we'll never see them in the game. Mel will just use one. She'll mark it down secretly and discard it from the game secretly. We'll never know. Okay, unless we look at her sheet after the game or whatever. So Mel, make sure Mel doesn't cheat everybody, okay? So she could do Feeding Frenzy. So, I should go over actions. Pass me your board. So the shark on their turn can do up to 3 actions right here on the board. Very straightforward. Can move a space or eat a swimmer. That's all she's doing. Just, she can move 3 times or move twice, eat a swimmer, move once, eat 2 swimmers, already start her turn in a beach with swimmers and just eat 3 swimmers, whatever she wants to do, up to 3 actions. She doesn't have to do any if she wants. She could just stay in the same space and just wait for some juicy meat to swim by. Whatever she wants to do, but it's up to 3 actions. But these little ability tokens will help her boost some of those actions. But as soon as she uses one, it's gone from the game. So Feeding Frenzy, for one of those actions, instead of just eating 1 swimmer, she gets to eat all swimmers at a beach. Okay? And we know she's used 1.
Do these count in addition to like her 3 actions?
Yes.
Usually they're part of the action I'm doing.
Yes. So it says for 1 action, so she spends. So she gets 3 actions on the turn, let's say.
So she's spending 1 action to use.
Yes.
She'll write on her little sheet, and then she'll put this face down and say, like, I used an ability, and we just see her discard it. And then we know she has 3 left. Like, we never see them again. But you'll just have to deduce what she's maybe used.
Are there different serial numbers on the back? or-
No.
No.
Okay.
Sorry. So this one is for one action, you meet all the swimmers of the beach. So that's feeding frenzy. Then we have evasive maneuvers. The shark doesn't trigger any motion sensors this round. We'll talk about what motion sensors are in a sec. Speed burst. Once this round, the shark may move up to 3 spaces with one of her move actions. So technically she can move up to 5 spaces on that turn. Out of sight, this shark is invisible to Hooper's fish finder we'll talk about, and Brody's binoculars. Okay, and I'll talk about what those are. So there you go. Okay. So let's talk about Brody first then. So I'm playing as Brody. Okay. Here's Act 1 side of Brody's card. Each character can take up to 4 actions. And here's the actions. Brody can move a space, rescue a swimmer, one swimmer, pick up 1 barrel, and we'll talk about why barrels are important. You can drop a barrel at the dock. So pick up 1 barrel from the shop, drop 1 at the dock, use binoculars once per round at one of the 4 beach spaces, or close the beach when you're either at the mayor's office or the Amity PD office. So Mel's secretly moving around the map. Brody's right here, black board, black meeple right here. He starts at Amity PD. Here's his 2 ability tokens. So if he's in a beach space, he could use his once per round token to use binoculars to ask the shark, are you in the South Beach? If she's not played any abilities or didn't play that specific ability where she can evade that, she would have to tell us if she was in the South Beach space. And you'll see the board here is divided. I think there's like 12 water spaces. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 water spaces. Each space has a number or a letter. So the beaches are north, east, NEWS. But then all the other water spaces are numbered. And then there's some land spaces here, that are labeled. There's a dock here. So this is like a land space that this meeple can move between the land. But these guys stay in the water on their boats. So Hooper over here and Quint here just, use their boats to traverse the waters, looking for the shark basically and help rescuing swimmers. So Brody here can check a beach with that token once per round. So that token helps me know I've used the ability already. I also could close a beach if I'm at the mayor's office, and the beach has to have no swimmers at it. So this East Beach, there's no swimmers in the water. I could close it. What that does is when we reveal an event card, if it tries to put swimmers at the East Beach, it would instead block all swimmers that go there. It would switch to this opening soon token, and it can block it again once more. And I can trigger it again and move this token to another beach, as long as there's no swimmers there, even if it's currently in use if I want. But once the next amount of swimmers try to go here, it blocks them again, and then we remove that. So it's just a way to kind of keep the swimmers away from one of the beaches. And then the other thing is the shop here in the center has 6 barrels sitting on it. These barrels, I can go here, I can pick 1 up. I only carry 1 at a time. Like I like to put them on my player board here, but it says in the rule book to put them under your meeple, and you can only carry 1. So I put them on my board, and I can go take them to a dock, and I can drop them here in this dock space, and you can have as many at the dock as you want. And that's what he does. That's Brody, and he starts at the MDPD. So those are his things. Now going to Hooper here. Hooper's the blue meatball on the white boat. He's got a speed boat, so his boat can actually move up to 2 spaces. And he can rescue 1 swimmer. So as long as you're in the space with a swimmer. So if you're on this land space as Brody, if he was here at this beach space, he could rescue someone in the beach here as a swimmer. I forgot to mention that. And he can pick up any or all barrels from the water or a dock, but it's a separate action for each source. So if Brody were at this dock here, and there was a barrel in the water and a barrel at the dock, he could, for 1 action, pick up all the barrels at the dock. Sorry, Hooper. Hooper could pick up all the barrels at the dock and all the barrels in the water and place them on his player board. And he can, even if he's in the same space as Quince, can trade him all the barrels he has. But he can never drop them in the water. He can only pick them up and deliver them to Quince. And that's to give all barrels to Quint. And then he can use the fish finder once per round. So similar to the binoculars, it's another way, once per round, has a token, a way to find the shark. So Hooper could be, for example, at the East Beach. He can use the fish finder in his space to basically say, hey, shark, are you in this space or any adjacent space? And adjacent spaces are anything that share a line orthogonally, not diagonal. So this space, if the shark were there, Mel would have to say, I am there. Unless she played her ability where she can lie when the fish finder is looking for her. Or if she were adjacent, so if she was out in space number 2, for example, or number 6, or number 8, those are all adjacent, but not number 4 down here, that's diagonal. But if she was in one of these adjacent spaces, she would have to say she's nearby. She doesn't tell us which space, she just tells us she's nearby, she's adjacent, that's great. So it's just a way to find information for the shark. So that's a once per round ability there. This guy starts up here. Okay, then the last one is Quint. And Quint starts with 2 barrels. No, this is not going to work. Green. Quint starts with 2 barrels, can take up to 4 actions, can move a space, rescue a swimmer, and pick up any or all barrels, except for not just from water and not just from a dock like Hooper, but can also take them from Hooper. So Hooper can spend an action to give them, or Quint can spend an action to take them. And the most important action, again, to have the crew win the game, is launching a barrel. So if you launch a barrel in a space with a shark, there is no way for the shark to avoid it. The shark would have to admit, I've been hit by a barrel. If you miss the shark, it just goes in the water and acts as a motion sensor, which we saw in one of Mel's abilities. If she passes through a motion sensor, she must announce it when she's done her turn. So we're looking basically to clunk, shoot harpoons through the shark and have it swimming around the barrel so we know where it is, basically.
Does she say which motion sensor or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't tell us the order, but we'll see as we play through it how the flow of things work. It'll make more sense when we actually start the playthrough.
I think we're good, right? Do you need to see this more, or we're good? I think
No, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's that. I think that's it. So, if you want to shuffle the cards
Yep,
there.
I'll let you shuffle it while I take a second and pick my starting space.
Yep. So we have Quint starting here at this dock. We have Hooper starting here at this dock. We have Brody at the Amity PD. I'm going to play as Brody, so that's why it's sideways on your screen. I'm sitting over here on the side. We'll share Hooper. But I mean, Kyle, take control. Do whatever you want. It's all good. I've played before, so if you want to. Yeah. All right. And Mel's going to keep her little pad off screen. You don't have to put it back on the screen. I just wanted it there to show the component. But yeah, you can make room for the deck and discard pile there. And if we ever find her on the board, specifically, she'll have to put her shark meeple on the board that we see where she was last. But then once she starts her turn, she takes off the board to go back underwater.
I am ready. Okay, so we're good?
I think so.
Yes.
Any questions? Any questions?
Kyle, any questions? Are you good?
No, I'll just
Good.
ask as they come up.
All right, so our first event.
Hooper may take 1 extra action this round.
Oh,
And we have one swimmer in the North Beach.
2 in the south, 2 in the east.
In the water, Mel.
Oh, sorry. And
Come on. They're
they
swimming.
might be suntanning.
No, but how are you going to get them if you're the shark?
You're right.
So if you put them on the sand, I'm going to say you're not allowed to eat them if you do that again.
Okay.
You don't have legs yet. I know Dragon's saying, turn into a land shark in the chat, but they'll never see it coming, but that's not going to work. Nope. Not in this version. All right. And there's also a special swimmer token over there that's not in the tub that is tied to an event card. I've not seen him play yet. Supposedly that guy counts as 2 swimmers, but I don't know if he has a special ability or what's going on, but.
I do think a card just brings them out, but I think.
All right. So it's Mel's turn now.
Oh, yeah, it's my
Based on this information on the board, she is going to now spend her 3 actions secretly. And yeah, I'm going to try to eat some swimmers, trying to get to 9. Remember, Hooper has an extra action, so you can do up to 5 actions. We just wait for Mel. Don't talk about anything yet.
Oh,
Let her
definitely.
lock in her moves.
Yep.
And decide if she wants to spend an ability token. And like the way she already chose her starting space before, so now she's like kind of figuring out where she wants to move, where she wants to end her turn, what she wants to get done with her 3 actions. She wants to set up for using an ability in a future turn.
Who she wants to eat.
Yeah, how hungry is she? We'll find out. I don't know. Sharknado.
Okay. I've locked in mine.
It's no ability?
No ability.
All right.
I have.
Did you eat any swimmers?
I
though?
have.
Okay,
I have.
remove those swimmers from the board.
Oh no.
Did you hit any motion detectors?
None on the board for me to hit.
Oh, okay. We got to ask that every time.
Yes.
And again, she doesn't have to reveal which order she hit any motion detectors. She just has to tell us she ate swimmers. Obviously, she has to tell us where the swimmers were eaten from. So we get information from that. But if she hit any motion sensors, she has to tell us which ones. But again, not which order she hit them in. It's just always swimmers, motion, and if she used an ability. Now it's our turn. We decide. Every round, we can decide who goes in which order. But once you start with a crew member, you must finish that crew member's action. So it's not, I wish it was more open where we could, I'll do one action with this guy, you do two with this guy, we'll come back to this guy, then do, no, we can't do that in this game. It's just, who do we want to go first? We discuss it. We discuss a plan because it does matter a lot who goes first. Like, obviously, if Brody was trying to deliver barrels, to this guy or to this guy before they leave a dock, you want him to go first and do that before the, so they can pick them up. And
when did Mel choose her starting position?
Before we saw that card. So where did she eat swimmers from? I wasn't even paying attention.
Right here.
Oh, so this is how I'm gonna think.
So she moved twice or once or not at all.
Yes, this is the thing. She could have. So I'm gonna talk a lot about some of the stuff, but I'm trying not to give it all away in the future because Mel will sit there and eat it all up. Get it?
I feel like I'm already gonna lose, so it's okay.
Yeah, we're gonna crush you. So she had up to 3 actions. So again, she could have started at the West Beach and just was hoping for the card to drop some swimmers right on her, right in her mouth. Drop them on in, play some airplane, open wide, boom, right in. And then how many were there? Just one, right?
Just one.
So she spent 1 action to eat a swimmer.
Yep.
She could have just done that and ended her turn. She didn't have to do up to 3 actions. Or maybe she started at like number 3 over here and used 1 action to go in, eat a swimmer, and used another action to swim in this number 7 or back out to 3. Or
yeah,
maybe she started at number 1 and was like, maybe they'll be at the North Beach, but I am, 1, 2 back into West Beach and eat there. She could be sitting in the West Beach right now.
Yeah, or 1 or 2 spaces away from it.
Yes, exactly. So your goal at most straightforward, simplest, breaking it down for the win condition, if you can get Quint to where exactly she is and spend your once per round action to drop a barrel on her head, we're halfway to victory, ending this act and being that much better with cards and reducing her ability cards she gets and increasing ours, our item cards we get. So that's basically what we're doing. So we could have one of these 2 guys go first and maybe use binoculars or the fish finder to get some more info. She didn't use an ability to hide from them.
Fish finder does what? Just says whether she's there?
You drop it in the space where this guy's boat is, and she has to say if she's in the same space or if she's nearby, which just means she's adjacent.
Yeah. I would put him to 1 and drop the fish finder.
You want to drop it in the West Beach?
No, I would put it here.
Now, before you go with Brody, though, or Hooper, do you want... I could just go check the West Beach with his binoculars.
I'm going to say she's not in the West Beach.
Okay.
She's probably only 1 space away from the West Beach.
Okay. But even if you dropped it in the West Beach, the fish finder, and she says, I'm nearby.
No, but then you're looking at 1, 2,
and 3.
3.
No. This is diagonal. It'd be 1. It's adjacent over line, over line, or
no,
adjacent.
but she could be 3 and still say that she's nearby. Then
That's what I mean.
Really
then you only know
confused.
3 spaces.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh.
But even if you miss with the barrels,
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Just put it here, and then it's like 1, 2, 3, or there.
Okay, but before he goes, do you want Brody to go to give him a barrel to be carrying around so he can deliver it to Quint maybe in the future? Do you want me to close a beach? I guess that wouldn't make a difference. Basically, before you leave the dock, do you want me to try to bring you a barrel?
Because he's just the transport for barrels, right?
So it would cost me 1 action to move here, 1 action to pick one up, 1 action to move here, and then I would drop 1.
Then
we don't need to do it. He's already got 2 barrels right now. We're fine if you'd rather me close a beach because I won't have enough actions to close a beach from the PD.
I think it's fine for barrels right
now.
Let's use binoculars somewhere.
All right. So what I'm going to do then is close this beach, wrong side, while I'm at the PD. And then I will...
Binoculars targets one space.
One beach.
One beach.
So I can go here for 1. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Are you in the West Beach?
No.
And then 4, I'll go back to this. Actually, I'll go here. And that's Brody done. Yeah. Michael R says, Rob and Kyle are playing checkers. Mel is playing 3D chess. 100%. Especially with no motion sensors on the board yet. It's like it's harder. Definitely harder.
I would.
So you want to go with him? Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yep. Go ahead.
One action draw him out there.
Remember, he can move up to 2 spaces with one action.
But I'm thinking just
that's
go
fine.
here.
I'm just saying, keep it in mind.
And then throw down the fish finder here.
Are you in 1?
Oh, sorry. Brody has an extra action. Oh, no, Hooper.
Hooper, yeah.
Hooper,
just-
sorry.
Hooper
never
has
mind.
5. Hooper has 5.
Yeah. Okay,
So
sorry.
I've only done, this is 2. So threw the fish finder down here.
Are you in 1?
No.
Are you nearby 1?
Yes.
Oh. So if she's nearby 1,
Yeah, it's 3,
it's either 2,
2, N, or 5.
3, or 5. Or
And north.
N.
Yeah, no. Probably. I still think it's 3.
I think it's 3.
It's the only time I'm going to say my stuff out loud.
Well, she can't
Oh, good.
change
I can't
anything.
do anything
once she
different.
locked it in, right?
I no.
And what you say now doesn't affect the next round.
It just gets you into my psyche. and
No, no.
figuring-
So we got to finish his turn, though.
yeah, so he's 1, 2.
What if she's here?
Yeah,
You know, so maybe you want to go rescue a swimmer before she starts her next turn.
Well,
you could do that.
yeah, so 1, 2.
But here's why actions, the order might have been different, right? If you know you want to drop it there and you can do 2 movement with 1, you could have went like 1, 2, you know, and then come back, stuff like that. So keep that in mind with his movement. Sometimes you can get around and do other things first and be more efficient with the 2 movement. But he's got 5 actions. So like if you know she's in this area, these swimmers are at risk. But if you think she's up here, like these swimmers could be at risk. Is this guy going to rescue any swimmers? I should rescue swimmers maybe with this guy.
Well,
but
yeah, I mean, this guy can go. This is
1,
3.
2. So that's just 1 action. So you've done 3 actions.
Yeah, 3, and then rescue these guys.
4, 5. Yep. And just throw them in the tub. Okay. What's Quint doing? He can, for example, he could, so there's no barrels for him to pick up anywhere. So he could move here, pick up. If you think she's in 3, you could move 1, 2, drop a barrel. But he still has 1 extra action. So you could then move somewhere else after. If you miss on the barrel, you could pick it back up.
Yeah, I kind of want to try that.
Yeah, okay.
So 1,
Yeah, you do whatever, man.
2, then launch the barrel.
Are you in 3?
No.
Oh. So she is in 2. Oh, no, she can't be this far.
Yeah,
She is in 5 or North Beach. She's probably sitting in that dock that you left. Hooper took 6 actions?
Hooper moves for 2 with his boat.
Yeah, remember Hooper can move up to 2 spaces with his speedboat? Don't be hating on the speedboat. Yeah. Kyle might not have counted it a little weird, but
I think it was right.
yeah, so he did 1 action to move 1 space, not 2. He can move up to 2. Drop the fish finder. Then he moved for a 3rd action here to here. That's all still just the 3rd action. Then swimmer. 5.
Yep. No, ask. It's all good. Make sure you understand as
Keith?
well.
Yeah. Please ask questions. Yeah, feel free. We're all learning here. We're learning along. This is only 2nd time Mel and I've played it. Kyle's 1st time. A lot of people watching this now and in the future, it'll be their 1st time ever seeing the game. So yeah, ask questions. All good. We're not experts. We just pretend to be. Keith, don't ever say I'll be quiet. No.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Ask your questions.
Yeah, ask your questions. Even other people in the chat might be able to answer too before we catch it too, which is good.
Well, I can probably see the chat more frequently because I'm
Come on, Keith. Have you been drinking? Not yet.
watching the chat while they're taking their turn.
All right. So that's a round, right? Oh, yeah.
No,
one more action, right?
No, there was only 1, 2,
3, so he has a 4th action.
Yeah. I might
Yes,
just-
Joe. Team
Yeah,
Shark.
where do you want him to
yes.
start
Thank
next
you.
turn? So you could move 1 more space. You can pick that barrel back up. You can leave the barrel there as a
I'll
motion
leave it
sensor,
there.
right?
Let's go back 1.
Okay. Okay.
All good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys will get your equipment back.
Yep. Oh, that beach
Oh,
is
that stays
closed.
there.
Yep.
Yep. Let's flip another event. Move all crew members to the beach with the most swimmers. If tied, the crew choose which beach to go to.
So that move, you just sat there thinking about
Yeah,
forever,
no.
like, and for nothing.
All right, and we're gonna put 1 in the north.
That's a one. That's a good
One
for the
in the
shark
south.
one.
Yeah, 1 in the east, and then we would put 1 in the west, but we'll just flip that.
The West Beach is closed.
The west beach is closed. All righty.
All right, Mel,
Give me a second here.
take your turn.
That changed everything that you guys just all got moved there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I like those cards. It reminds me of like plot cards in Game of Thrones, the card game. How like every round has a new rule that like messes with the whole round.
Yep, you plan something out,
Yeah.
and then
Like, oh wait, that's how the round works now. Damn it. Yes, I'm not a board game expert, but I play one on TV. That's correct. Matthew Rose says, "Hey Rob, Mel, and Kyle. Hello everyone.
Hey.
There's something fishy about Mel's strategy." Yeah. Dragon Shadow says, "Got to keep Rob honest. He knows if you won't ask questions, he's more likely to cheat." She's aiming to take a bite out of Rob and Kyle. In Act 2. Right now, she's just eating swimmers. But yes, that is a nice treat. You like the color tones? Yeah, it's definitely got that 80s vibe. I like it.
Actually, just double check where I am before I.
is that a used card?
She uses an
You
ability?
can't look at it. Don't even touch it.
Yeah, keep away. Keep your pile near your board, maybe on screen, and as you discard, like keep them all face down, maybe, or like that, and then yeah, just remove like, throw it on the floor, the ones you use up, so you don't accidentally grab them, or we can keep track.
So I have used a token.
Did you eat any swimmers?
No.
Did you hit any motion detector thingies?
No.
Motion sensor barrels. Did you use an ability?
Yes.
Okay, that's all we know. And give us Jack.
Hmm.
Good.
So if she wasn't in 3
Yeah,
and she was here or here,
she could have been in 7 too.
yeah. What?
Down here? Or...
No. Because you dropped the sensor up here.
Oh yeah, sorry. She could have stayed here, right?
Nope.
Oh no.
Nope.
Yeah, so 5 that are there.
Yeah. So she could have been in 2, but like, why did she not just go eat
So she wasn't close
at the
enough.
north? No, but how not?
She's planning for this big meal of 3.
Or she didn't want to get caught in the space.
Yeah, like coming down this way. She wanted to go that
She
way.
also could have played the ability that says if she went through a motion sensor, she doesn't have to tell us.
Right. Be sitting in 4.
She could be sitting in our space right now, thinking if these idiots don't save these swimmers, I will eat them all. But she probably would use the token to let her eat all of them. But maybe she didn't have enough actions to get to the swimmers and eat them. Maybe she had enough actions to get to the North Beach, but only eat one swimmer, and then we would have known she's still there.
Yeah, because it would have been 1, 2, and then eat 1.
But she could have done crazy things like eat one and then move away.
But she probably didn't want to waste the frenzy card.
Yeah. So she's just waiting to see what we do.
Well, we have to rescue these 3.
Yeah, but who? Like, we're all there.
Can Brody just pull them in?
He should. No.
One somewhere.
It all costs an action, but the problem is
you can't give him any barrels there, right?
no, I don't have any barrels yet. I need to go get one and like bring it to a dock.
Go get one.
But I'll rescue. Maybe I'll rescue a swimmer first. So 1 swimmer rescued. 2, 3. I can only carry 1. It's not that strong. And then
Go to number 5.
yeah.
Or stay there for.
Yeah, I'll go to number 5. Oh, maybe I should have like gone up there and rescued instead of grabbing barrels. That's the craziest. So hard. But maybe he can speedboat over there. It's like, you know, I don't know. Ignoring the swimmers like is huge, because if they add another few here on the next card and she just uses her ability to gobble them all, she only has to get to 9. And we're in trouble.
Yeah, Hooper should speed over there.
I'll go ahead.
But that's like 1, 2. And then, yeah, then pick up both, right?
It's probably faster to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2 actions, and then save, right?
It's still 4. Whether you go around or this way.
Oh, is it the same?
You just counted 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah, it is. Wow. Okay, never mind.
It's because of the diagonal thing. That's where it gets messy.
Yeah, true. All right.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
What do you want to do?
He's going there, I think, and then he's the only one that can do it, and then he picks up 2.
Yeah, the only one would have been Brody if I went like 1, 2, 3, 4. He could have saved instead of grabbing a barrel, but I think for the future, getting more barrels so you can keep plunking them down.
So I need to spend 2 to pick these guys up.
Okay.
I got 2 left.
Yeah.
Where did she go?
Yeah, like, is it worth it just to drop a barrel? And,
Yeah, I kind of want to just go here and just drop.
But you have no more to drop, so if we know next round where she is, you might want to save the barrel to try to hit her.
Drop it now.
Yeah, but then you have to waste an action to pick it up again later.
That's fine. I'll take the. Cool.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
And then that's it, right?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, yes.
Never seen this
Place
one yet.
Michael at the open beach with the fewest swimmers. He counts as 2 swimmers if eaten. Only Chief Brody can rescue him.
Oh, no way.
So he's going at
My son?
open beach with the fewest swimmers. Here or here. I don't know who chooses. So
What does it say?
at the open beach with the fewest swimmers.
Can I see the card? It probably says who chooses. No.
And I'm assuming he's not one of the north, south, east, east, right? Because it's specifically telling you where to place him.
No, yeah, that's a separate ability. These are just regular swimmers. So put out the regular ones.
Yeah.
North. Oh, yeah, this would make a difference. South, east, east.
But it still doesn't say, I don't know if you do the ability first or the swimmers first. Even though it's listed like top down, I think in the rulebook it says do the ability, then do this. And then there is a card I saw that's like after placing swimmers, do this.
Oh.
So
Well, in this case, it didn't make any difference because it was either 0 or 1 each. So it doesn't make a difference. But
so where do you want to go?
Well,
I mean, I'm right here,
Yeah.
so sure, put them up there.
North Beach.
Okay. Okay, Mel, take your turn.
And swoop over and eat.
Three Stooges versus Jaws, yeah. Why I oughta.
I just need to see the name of this because I didn't mark it on my. I didn't mark that I used.
Uh-oh.
Legal cheating.
No, not cheating. Just making sure I'm doing everything right. Oh, I put on the wrong call.
Yeah, we're gonna
Now I'm
review your
cheating.
book after.
Yeah, go ahead,
and
go ahead.
rewatch.
We got
rewatch
video
the
evidence.
video.
We'll put your book up to the chat later. Someone will analyze the whole video later to match it up to all your movements. Yeah. We'll find out. Big fat asterisk.
Yeah.
No.
How many times did she use that eraser after to
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
No, I'll show you.
Yeah, a shark playing with an eraser, that's a big red flag right there. Big red flag.
All right.
Okay, we'll be quiet while Mel.
No. I'm just.
Yeah. Hand vertical between eyes. Yeah. Joe says, remember, Mel doesn't cheat. The rules change to suit her needs.
No, I didn't cheat. I just didn't write it down in my book.
All right. Did you eat any swimmers?
I did.
Okay, get them. Yeah, she was
I
up
knew
there.
it.
Yeah, I knew it.
So I got
I knew she
3.
was nearby and was just gonna eat
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Well, it looks
I
like.
think he's out of the game, but we'll just put him
Yep.
back there.
Did you hit any motion thingies?
I did not.
Did you play an ability?
I did.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, she was probably there, just sitting there, didn't even eat any last turn, was just waiting. So she could be like 2 spaces away from that right now. Oh, wait, no. You'd have to use 2 actions to eat. Right? Because he counted as.
Well, unless she's.
How does he. What's it worded?
He counts as 2. As 2 swimmers if eaten.
Yeah, it's just
Oh.
one eat.
One for us to save, but 2 for you to eat?
No, 1 for me to eat. But he counts as 2 if eaten.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it. He's 1 token. I get it. Yeah. So she spent 2 actions at the North Beach. Probably started there.
Or she used frenzy, thinking she would eat more.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, but wait.
I bet she used 2 actions there, and I bet her third one was a move with 3 movement points. The speed one where she takes off.
But she didn't trigger any more.
She's on her way here, man. She's going over here
Yeah.
for dinner.
Likely.
That was lunch. This is dinner right here.
So can you get me a barrel on the dock?
Yeah, I literally can drop this one. But you should probably just pick that one up
Move
and
it.
slam it somewhere here. But we should probably try to find out some info first.
Yeah, we should. So Hooper moves his little fish finder.
But do you want me to
Oh, he
drop a
can-
barrel first? Like, would he pick up a barrel? But that's an action to go back, an action to pick up a
Oh,
barrel.
this guy. He's the. I don't know.
I know, but he can deliver
him.
barrels
Yeah,
to
yeah.
him too. Remember that. That's like helps with being on opposite sides. This guy needs to get up here somewhere, I think. Also, one strategy I like to do is dropping the barrels, like alternating, so like she can't just get through. Like right now, she could just swim on the interior, only passing by your motion. But if you put like one on the interior, you know, like, but obviously, like at a beach, we'll know if she eats. But you could put one in the beach to know if she moved through, even if there's no people there. So Brody will drop a barrel here no matter what. So he'll go first, maybe. You can decide. You can. I'll leave it there. Like again, I can pile them up there, and he can come and pick up a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But he's not going to rescue any. I think well, I'm not rescuing my son anymore. He has to go to a memorial now. He has to go ID the body down at the
The
corners.
They're saying you were sushi for the shark.
Yeah.
We hardly knew you.
Yeah. But I could go to the North Beach and just see if she's there with the binoculars. So drop. Move.
No.
Not in the North Beach, okay. And then we'll drop, move this back to the middle. All right. Done with Brody. What do you think about Hooper and Quint?
Quint. I think Hooper needs to save at least one person.
I mean, Quint could move 1 to save, and just chill, but like he maybe also should drop a thing.
Yeah. Which is
so his jobs, he could, you know, get really far. He can go rescue. He can pick up barrel, deliver barrel. You know, he can pick up ones in the water too. And you can pick them up and bring them to this guy. That's another thing you can do. Or the fish finder.
Yeah, like I've seen fish finder in the water there.
Yeah, true.
Or just actually put it in E.
She's probably sitting right here in this spot.
Yeah.
Already.
I know.
Or just close to, just waiting.
E would be the better spot to drop it versus 2, right? Because then you can see 8 and.
Well, you want to drop it where you think she is.
Yeah.
Because you'll get 100% information on if she's there. And then if she's adjacent, you'll get the nearby. So like 1, 2 says 1 action.
Yeah. Throw this in there.
Fish finder. Are you there?
Not nearby.
Not nearby?
No.
Not nearby.
And not there?
No.
Okay.
So not in 6.
She could be lying too. She could have played the one where she's like, crap, they're going to.
Yeah, immune.
She could be sitting in the beach. She could have lied to me on this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem when she plays an ability. But if she did it now, then she won't have it ever again, which is good. But so that's 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
And save a couple swimmers.
Yeah, definitely save a couple swimmers.
Okay. So now Quint. What is Quint doing? Again, she could be in that freaking space. She could be lying. She can't lie when you drop a barrel on her head, though.
Okay, I'm going to pick up this barrel for 1.
Matthew's at the nude beach.
Go here and just drop the barrel for...
Nope.
Yep, block that off. That was 1, 2, 3. I only got 1 left. Pick the scale up for 4.
Good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Your abilities. This is out of the game.
I know. We need the barrel thing needs to happen a little more, but also like
well,
saving people.
I blocked that off and saved a person, so I
yeah.
wasn't like a...
Okay. Move Brody and Hooper to the same dock of the crew's choosing. The shark gets 1 extra action this round.
No.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, who are we moving? Brody and Hooper?
Hold on. If this will change
dock.
anything. South, east, west. West is now open. They have to go to the same dock.
Damn, I was going to pick up a barrel. So we can go to this dock or this dock. These two, black and blue. Which dock?
Probably to 5, right?
Sure.
Closer to the pile of barrels? I don't know.
But that's further from all these swimmers. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm probably going to go close the beach, though.
Yeah, I guess because this guy can...
Sure.
Wait,
right.
you got to be in the mayor's office to do that, right?
Yeah, but it's adjacent. Either way, I could go here adjacent or there. So either or. But yeah, if you want to go pick up that barrel, you choose, man. If you want to put it up there, go ahead.
I don't know.
I can also go to here. But do it before Mel goes.
Yeah, I'm not going to go until...
Just leave this.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, did you miss a 4th action, Kyle?
What?
1, pick up barrel. 2, move to beach. 3, oh, he dropped a barrel.
I
He
dropped
dropped a
it.
barrel was the other action.
Dropped it, yeah.
Yeah, he dropped the barrel. So pick up a barrel, drop a barrel, move a space, save a swimmer. 4 actions. Or however order he did that. Choosing another Billy? Jeez, Louise. She's going right through emotion right now.
Probably.
Yeah, 100%. I didn't touch any motion detectors. Shit.
Every time. No motion detectors triggered. Yeah.
Sorry.
A swimmer laying on top of a glazed donut? Yummy. Nice, Matthew. Nice.
Or not? Yes, I do. Oh, that's smart play.
This is not a lot of swimmers out right now.
True. Jacko, thank you for the super chat. Come on, guys. It's one girl and a shark. Hashtag Team Jaws. Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, I didn't mark down my thing. Let me make sure I mark down what I use. Okay.
Swim through detectors. Okay.
Did you eat any swimmers?
No.
Did you hit any motion thingies?
No.
Did you use a power?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
Was the power to avoid detection?
Okay.
All right, close the beach. Do that.
Close beach. Well,
because I don't see him helping out anywhere
but
else.
here's the thing: I can only close the beach where there's no swimmers, so I can only close north and west.
So you want to rescue a swimmer first?
It depends what we want to close. That's what I'm asking.
I've seen a lot of east.
So closing a beach will keep the shark kind of on a certain side of the board, right? That's kind of what it does. So,
Yeah.
so she's probably going to here, is what I would say, or here, where she knows there's swimmers, I would assume, and she hopes more get dropped there so she can grab them next turn.
East has been coming up on every card, so
Could do that.
well,
And then just go to grabbing another
do you think
barrel.
she went this side, and then if we close the beach, that'll. bring her
Well,
back?
remember, she was here eating swimmers, then
She went to silent the entire.
no,
last-
she ate a swimmer there, then eventually ate swimmers here. So
Yeah.
like probably in
but the
this
last
area.
round she didn't do anything. Oh,
The
no,
last
ate
round she
Michael.
probably was up.
No,
in
she came. Yeah, came back here to get Michael and the other guy.
But then she didn't eat any, and she used the power, I think. So, but then why, if she was up in this area, why didn't she just eat some more?
She wasn't up there. Went
I
back
think she's
around.
gone down here. And she just went through these motion things and lied to us right now.
Probably.
And she's down here, probably trying to eat at the South Beach.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or she's prepping for the next meal. That's what I would do. Just
Okay.
Hang out at the beach.
I'm gonna go mayor's office, close the West Beach
Yeah.
again,
That's good.
and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's get a barrel and get ready. Okay, Brody's done.
Do you think she's in the north somewhere?
No, I think she's down here, like you're saying. She literally could be in this spot.
So if it is that detection one, that one, even if you threw this or looked through binoculars.
No,
Oh, no, yes, motion. Motion was one, and
going
this
through
was the-
barrels was one, and then lying about binoculars and fish finders
that was a
another one.
separate one.
Yeah.
Which we think she already used.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe she just.
So she could be sitting here, lied about the barrels, and she could have even went through this one, and she's in this one or near this one. She could be sitting right beside here. And the thing is, she'll have to tell us next round if she hit one. But right now, she didn't have to tell us. But she could be in a space, didn't have to tell us. Then next round, it's like she eats swimmers here. This barrel is triggered, and we don't know where she is. She could use the ability to move 3 spaces or whatever. Still has 1 left. But I bet she's in this area. I bet she's down here somewhere. Like you literally could pick this up, drop it right on this space. Like she wouldn't see it. She wouldn't think that's going to happen. She could be in that space lying because she didn't have the barrel. That'd be like next level, right? Obviously, if you're going to say I didn't hit a barrel and hiding in the space of the barrel, that's like, why would you think she's there? But you know she played an ability, right?
Yeah.
So it's possible.
But then maybe she knows that. Maybe she knows that we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then it's like.
She knows we know that she knows. But then she knows we know that she thinks we might not know and doesn't know. Logic circles.
I don't know.
1. Remember, you can move 2 per action.
I know.
And then she could be up here eating these survivors too, so keep that in mind.
Who's gonna get these guys? If this guy saves this.
Remember, if she used the barrel motion thing, she's not immune to your fish finder
1,
thing.
2, 3, and I can only save 1. 4. Sacrifice 1. Or do I just move this guy?
I think this guy, whatever you do with him,
He needs to drop the fish finder. I just don't know where. I was thinking 7, but
well, if you think she's in 7, I don't know, man. Maybe drop it in the beach. And then that hits 7, 4, and 8, and also the beach.
but she also could be in west, planning for like the next round, and we just messed it up.
Remember, when last known was eating here, and she didn't go for these yet.
But
So she could have went this way.
But she used the thing, a card, which could have been speed.
Yeah, I know.
3 spaces
To
away.
rip all the way down here to trick us. And then
Alright.
now she went
I'll
right through the
go
barrels.
here. Try the sonar on the South Beach.
I'm not in there. I'm not nearby, I guess.
They're not in 8, 7, 4.
So it's not in south, 7, 4, or 8.
No.
But again, that could be the one where she's lying about the fish finder thing.
It can't.
So that's 2 actions. Remember, you can move 2 spaces with 1 action.
Yeah, I think this guy's gonna go up here.
Okay. And 1 action left.
So he's gonna save
Just a
one.
swimmer. Yeah, I would work him towards this eventually, so
Yeah,
I can get some barrels to him.
So this guy's just gonna save this.
Okay.
And then
Or maybe he works his way up to this
yeah, that's
spot.
where I think he's gonna go. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll be his thing.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Any one crew member may take 1 extra action this round.
Ooh.
Oh,
Amity Island in the news.
1 in the north.
Yep.
2 in the south.
Yeah,
2 in the east.
2 in the
always
east.
the east.
Ah, it sucks.
Always every card, at least 1.
Eventually that luck will run out.
I know, but
What do I have?
Yeah, that sucks. So if she is up here, then like yum yum yum.
yeah.
Remember, if she used the one that eats a whole bunch of people at once.
The frenzy.
Well, you're out of abilities now, right?
Nope, I have this
One
last
left.
one. I just do
Oh.
this so that I can look at them and plan my attack.
Old chum has a new meaning in this game. Like this. Spoilers, Act 2. Act 2. Maybe we get that. We might not even get that card.
Ready?
Did you eat any swimmers?
I did.
Uh-oh.
Frenzy.
That's the frenzy. She just used it. So that means 2 other actions she could use to move. So she could have moved in, ate them all, and moved out, or still could be there.
Did
Or
not hit
she-
any barrels.
Or she just used
No
all-
barrels,
No barrels.
and you use an ability.
And I used ability.
Final ability done.
Final ability.
So that was her feeding frenzy,
No,
I
and
think.
it goes
Had
up by
to have
3.
been.
Unless she just started there.
No. Because then she went to use the... Oh, and then she didn't use a card, but she played it anyway? Because it takes an action to use that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Doesn't make
So
sense.
it happened in frenzy.
So she could have started her turn there 8 and moved up to 2 away, or moved in
Yeah,
8,
well-
moved out, or still there.
You didn't trigger anything, right?
No.
You didn't move down here. You're like sitting ready to move in.
She could be out here in 2. Could be down here in 4. She could be over here in 1. She could be like in the North Beach.
She needs 2 more.
Yeah, so she should have been sitting in the North Beach. She could have ate all those. She could have ate all those and just went 1, 2, or 1, 2, and she's just waiting to start the next round. Like, we can't stop her. Even if we hit her with 1 barrel, she just gobble gobble and wins. Unless we go save those swimmers and we get lucky and she doesn't get more than 1. But like, we definitely stunk it up in this phase. So you just have to like we gotta hit her. Like, that's the thing.
Well, you gotta use Brody. And
Yeah.
binoculars.
So Brody.
I mean, you can come to me and deliver.
All right. So how about this?
Barrel, no, but then.
Yeah, it's like I got to choose one or the other. So I can go and give you another barrel, but like I think it's
Yeah,
too little, too late.
we'll
But
drop it.
or I just go down here. I check this beach, or I go up here. Oh, but if she hit no motion thing, she's not in that
Yeah,
beach
she's
yet.
not there.
But she could be up in this one. But she's probably just adjacent to it, waiting.
1, 2.
Because then she could just move in and eat, and wins.
No, she's probably planning for when the card's gonna drop the next. That's the thing. She might not care about these ones. You could just be sitting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably here. But probably out here, I would think.
Well, if we used Hooper's thing
Yeah,
first.
that's true. If you want to do that, yeah.
In
the water, man.
He's in the bay.
He just jumped over. It is a speedboat. Yeah.
He's doing tricks.
It's like going wherever you want, eh?
Yeah, so 4 or 8 though. That's the thing.
But she could be this way too. Like, that's the
No,
problem. We
that's
don't
the-
know.
Yeah. Throw it in 8.
Not nearby.
And not there.
No.
You're not an E.
She's over this way then.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, yeah, but now you can use the binoculars. So that was 1.
I don't think I wasted
2.
them.
Yeah, I could say
Because she's probably
1.
sitting in 1 right now. That's what I would guess. But she probably doesn't want to go near your thing. But I mean, who cares? She has no barrels on her. So like, I would be super cocky right now and like go wherever I wanted.
Yeah, I guess just gonna save one.
Okay. And I guess I will. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all crew has one extra action. Did you do?
One crew
one
has
crew.
Oh,
extra
one
action.
crew. Yes, sorry, one crew. Yes.
Okay, so then I can do 3. I could drop one here and still drop another one.
No, it's once per round is dropping,
Oh.
and that's what I'm saying. Like we've run out of time. Like you can only drop once each round.
Well, you could use his binoculars.
If you want me to, yeah.
Yeah, do that.
All right, binoculars.
No.
Yeah, she's just sitting out in the outside waters, waiting to just move in and eat, and she wins. If she gets the food there she needs, but maybe they don't spawn. And we get
Yeah, so do I drop in 1, 2, or 6?
Your call, man.
Stuff.
We know she ate here, and she's probably up to 2 spaces away from this, and you already found out she's not here. You found out she's not here, here, or here.
Yeah, and she would have triggered these.
Yes, exactly. So we can deduce that she's either sitting in 6,
Yeah, 6
or 2,
or 1.
1.
Or even where I am right now.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Wait, no.
Yep.
No.
Oh no, she couldn't reach that, right? Yeah, you're right. She's sitting in 1 right now. That's what I would guess. But it's...
Try it.
No.
Damn it, she's in 2. No, she's in 6. She's in 6 for sure. And we can't do anything. That sucks.
Yeah. Last action, I'll end my turn in 2.
All right.
Good.
Yeah, sure.
Binoculars.
Yeah, I know. We stunk.
Yay. South, southeast. If the shark swimming track is 3 or lower, it is not.
No,
so
shark
no
is,
bonus.
there's the catch-up card, but
So
I think it's too late.
South.
And another east.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mel. Take your turn.
Well, she's far away, though. If she's in 2, 1. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3. She'll still be 1 away. Right? But then we can't drop her. Ugh.
Oh, Dragon said drop into...
Miles, one or the other.
Mm-hmm. Could have been 6, though. And that's perfect, like right between both beaches. I could see her doing that. Just have options. Yep.
Now, does she eat the one east, then go hide somewhere, or does she just go straight for south and just who cares?
Okay, let's talking. Wait till she's done.
No, I'm done. Okay. Done. I did not eat anyone, and I did not trigger any barrels.
Yeah, of course. Went 1, 2, 3, and 5.
Sorry. I just have to write something. Not cheating at all.
Mm-hmm.
Not cheating at all. I just making.
So your work. Is this still closed? Or
Yep.
Yep. Until it goes to try to put some there, it blocks them. So unfortunately, it keeps missing that. So we still get full swimmers on the board. So she has lots of options. Okay, so
thought she was in 2, right?
if we think she's in 2, she could have just went here waiting, hoping we don't rescue this one. And
waiting
she's
for the next card.
Yep.
She do those
but she could have moved her way down to this one and getting ready for next turn. She hasn't gone in yet.
She would have triggered that.
No, she's not in there yet. She could just be sitting out here.
I see.
She could have swam right through here and or wherever, and she's just sitting waiting. But now she can't get through the barrels. So like if you put barrels in the right way.
Oh, I have one left.
I know, but we need a hitter. Like that's the only way. Rescue swimmers and hitter. Well, we could slow it down by just making sure all swimmers are rescued, but she could just sit in a beach, get lucky, the card drops 2 on her head, and she eats them, and she wins. So
Cooper's got 4. Waste 3. 3 to just pick these guys up. Not waste.
sure.
Right, and then just drop
Fish finder.
fish finder where he is. I guess he has to. Oh, can he do adjacent or no? Where he
No,
is.
it's where he is.
All right, sure. Fish finder.
Are you there? Or are you
No.
nearby?
I'm nearby.
Oh, she was going there. So
Seven.
she's in 7,
8 or
4, or 8. Quint, radiating to Quint. Quint, we need a barrel. We need a barrel. Now,
Okay.
here's the problem.
Yeah, where?
Yeah. So we knew she was here. She moved 2 away, but then had a full turn of 3 actions. So she's. I would assume she's sitting between either here to have options or in between 2 beaches to like make her move if she wants to close it out. But she also could just be sitting here to try to nag that beach and thought, hey, we're not going to get
No,
all
she
of
could
them.
have got the 7. Unless she went around this way. You can't go
oh
diagonal.
yeah. But she could have moved 2 from here. 1, 2.
No, that would have triggered that.
No, the previous turn, I think. Oh no, but then
No,
turn
it was
hit,
there.
right?
It was there.
Oh, okay. So 1, 2, and then she could have moved 1, 2, 3, and be sitting there waiting.
No.
Yes.
This went after at the end of the last.
But she
turn.
could have gone inside, right?
She's
She
only
ate
had
here,
She only had 3 actions.
but
If
she did
would've-
frenzy here to eat.
Yeah.
2 more moves, and then a full turn
No,
of
she
3
wasn't
not
here
eating.
because you did binoculars. There.
Oh,
She wasn't
okay.
there. We assumed she was in 2.
Unless she
And
played that card, but
3
yeah.
3 spaces from 2 is like 1, 2, 3, which wouldn't be adjacent to there, or probably here.
Yeah.
One of those 2.
She's sitting at 8 or 4. That's what I would guess.
Yeah, which one though?
I don't know.
Which one?
There's not. We can't use binoculars to help us. It's like you're just guessing.
Well, why can't you? He hasn't gone yet.
It only works at beaches.
Oh.
So you already know she's not at that beach. So it's like I can't help. So you just have to guess.
They're saying 4.
I would guess 4 too. And it also like it blocks off her moving through without hitting motion too, right?
Let's try it.
No.
Yeah.
She's at 8. She's at 8. Oh, that sucks. Anything else you want to do with this guy?
There's only 1, right?
1 and drop. So 2, right? You moved, right?
Mm-hmm. 2. This is 3, right? So 1, 2, 3.
I can't even get a barrel to you in time, I don't think.
Yeah.
1,
I'll hop in
2,
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I just wait and hopefully can drop one.
Yeah. All right. What
Good.
we can do.
Yeah.
Mistakes.
North,
Oh,
east,
look,
west,
east
west.
again.
The docks are under repair. Barrels cannot be dropped or picked up from either side of the ground.
Oh.
She's just gonna.
Mm.
North,
Yeah.
Terrible.
east,
Yeah, east.
and
Every
west
single
gets
card.
blocked.
We lose this round for sure.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mel. 100%. She's an 8, and she's moving here. Gobble gobble. We lose.
Yeah.
Look how quick she's doing it. Yep. Done.
Done.
All right. Did you eat any swimmers?
Yes.
Where? These 2 right
Yeah,
here?
I did.
Yeah. So she was an 8, sitting between 2 options. Like I said. Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
It wouldn't matter even if we triggered it.
Damn you. All right.
But I did go at one point. You guys thought I was somewhere up here, but I was like hiding over here.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, kind of see your shark board there.
Yep.
So, based on how bad we did and how well Mel did, she ate 9 swimmers. So that tells us she's gonna have 10 ability cards next round. We're gonna have so much trouble winning, and we only get 3 items to work with. So I played Mel yesterday in our first game, and I was here. So, for example, I was able to hold her off and get 2 barrels on her, but it still gave her 8 cards, but it gave me a couple extra items. So see how like it could set up for a totally different Act 2 with some advantages and disadvantages. So we still need these meeples, but we don't no longer need the boats and the barrels and these little tokens. So if you want to pass, I'm going to put all those in this little baggie.
There's only 4 cards in there without East.
Oh, good to know.
So if I had known that, then
Oh, that's a thing?
there's 16 cards and only 4 don't have the letter E on it.
But how many don't have like
It's probably even.
West
I don't know.
seemed like rare.
Yeah,
because
West. Well, we put the thing there.
Yeah, but
Keep
even
passing
so.
the swimmer bucket.
Yep.
You switch your
Yep.
So how many abilities you get? 10?
Yep. And you guys get 3.
3, okay.
Which
So yeah, switch over. And then if you look at Mel's thing, so she flipped over to Act 2 on her side.
Oh,
So here's gonna be the flow of Act 2. Here, pass me it. So Act 2, we're gonna follow these steps each round. Resurface options. So we get cards, which I'll show you in a sec. As we play, it'll make sense. So 3 options will present themselves, where Mel gets to secretly choose one. She picks a token out of those 3 options and puts it face down, so it's locked in. Similar how she locks in her turn in the first act. So she secretly chooses. Then we prepare based on that. We have to deduce based on the cards. The cards, you'll see them shortly. They have, or I'll show them right now, actually. A card could have, it has a boat section, which you'll see the boat in a sec, has an evade value and how many dice to roll. So there's a balance mechanic to it. Maybe she has less evade, which is like kind of like defense, and then she rolls more dice to try to attack the ship. This symbol helps her remove things that are stuck on her, like flares or whatever, to shake off an item we've attached to her. So we're going to present 3 of those each round. She chooses one secretly, and we'll know what all those cards are, so we can see, like, after she locks in, we can be like, oh, obviously she wants to get something off her back, or obviously she's going to attack this side of the ship because it still needs to be damaged. So we then prepare for that. We move around the board up to 2 spaces around the ship or in the water. Then we place target tokens. We choose our weapons. So that's us preparing for an attack. Then the shark reveals exactly where they went. And if anyone has target tokens there, or as a ways to move their target tokens, those players or characters will take, the crew members will take a turn attacking the shark. So we try to attack the shark. And we roll dice based on the hits on dice if we use weapons. If we use things that attach to the shark, we just attach them if it's in the space. But we roll dice based on the hits, minus evade value equals how much damage the shark gets. And if you see, the shark has a health meter here, goes all the way down. Once we do 18 points of damage, we win. Before she destroys the ship or kills all the crew. One of those 2 ways it ends also. So, and then she'll do her attack. She chooses either crew in the water or an adjacent boat space to attack. And then if there's anybody in the water around her from either swimming nearby or get knocked in the water by her damaging the ship, she gets a bonus little roll of 1 die against those crew to damage them.
Can I run to the washroom while we set this up?
Yeah, actually, yeah, we'll do a little BRB and we'll set it up and we'll come right back. Alrighty, we're back. Okay, let's continue with the setup. So, we're gonna build the little ship here. Kyle, if you would like to do the honors of building the orca that's on the other side of the board for Act 2. We're gonna need, no, keep that on the invisible,
Yep,
please.
sorry.
I'm just moving this more of that side because we need to have cards laid out everywhere on our side. So, actually, pull it down a bit. You can put it, yeah. Like we don't need to see the rules part, but like,
Oh yeah, and then I'll put my card and my choice up here.
yeah. Okay, and then if you want, so the resurface cards, you want to just shuffle those a bit more and then put them on the deck there. So for our character mats, we flip them over and there's an Act 2 side.
Interesting looking boat.
Yeah,
What?
give Kyle a challenge here.
Hold on. I'll get it.
I'm sure it's like a puzzle.
I'll get
Yeah,
it.
let's all watch Kyle
Hold
try to
on.
solve the puzzle of the boat.
I got one piece in the wrong spot. This one.
You more
There
than
we
one in
go.
front.
No.
No?
Like one of those
Come
Mansion
on.
Madness second edition puzzles where you're like shifting the picture around.
You got it.
Yay!
No, I think it still doesn't look correct.
That.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
better. Yep,
there
that's
we go.
better.
The shadows. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I didn't put it away properly.
I put him on the spot. I love it. You got it. Yay! So we get an advantage because Kyle did the puzzle correctly in a certain amount of time. No, I'm just joking.
-2 for Mel.
Okay, so shark ability cards. So I'm gonna shuffle them here, and because Mel did so great, she gets 10 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming there's less or more than 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for example, she can play one of these on a turn. She doesn't have to play one each turn, but she's allowed to play max one for a turn. Here's just one, for example. After rolling for an attack, the shark may re-roll as many dice as they wish. The new results are final. So they're all just different things like that. There's your 10.
Thank you.
And then each crew member again has another side. So we're gonna get some tokens here. So we have little dice for attacking. Here are Mel's large location tokens, or whatever they're called, where she kind of plays one face down each round to choose A, B, or C, which card she's going to. Here you go, Mel. You take those. We each have a target token for each character to kind of put where we're gonna target. I don't know the best way. Let's do like, go like here somewhere, and you need a. So just like the shark had, our shark has a health meter now. We also, all the crew members have little health meters, and they also have the rules for the phase on there the same as the shark. We're all on the same page. So here, let me start with Brody here. Put Brody like so. And Brody is going to have 2 cards, always the same every game. So it has 2 gear cards. And they are a pistol, which is a ranged weapon. So you can target anywhere on the ship or any water space, anywhere on the board, no matter where you are. And then after the shark reveals the resurface token, you may move it to an adjacent water space, rolls 2 red dice on the attack. After firing the pistol, you have to discard it unless somehow we might get lucky and have some ammo. Ammo is an extra card that you earn randomly, just like Mel got random abilities. We have a whole stack of random cards here that we could get items from. There's lots of ammo in there and many other things. So every time you play, based on how well you do, you get more of these cards, but they're always different every time you play. So we'll have to come up with different strategies, different things based on that. But there are some set items for each. A ranged weapon, basically, and a melee weapon. So here's a baseball bat. It does not go away. You can use it over and over and over again as your attack. If your attack misses, re-roll both dice. The new results are final. And we determined it was misses based on you blocking like your evade value. If it does no hits,
Yes.
you get to roll again because that would be a miss. And there's the melee symbol up there. And then there's some things with this symbol. For example, we don't have one right now, but we might get one. These are the things that can attach to the shark, and she needs to shake off by going to a spot with that same symbol. While attached, when the shark rolls for any attack, all dice that show 2 hits are only counted as 1. So there's ways you can like nerf the shark And then she wants to get rid of them, so that will help us deduce maybe she's going to a place to try to shake this off, maybe she's not. So there's that like whole mind game. She knows we know she's going to go there, but maybe she's not, you know. All right. So Brody has a target token, and he has these 2 items. Okay, and on your turn when you're going to target, you'll just move. You'll move this up to show what you're using, and then place your target token on which water space. And if it was a melee, it would have to be an adjacent water space. And adjacency is a little weird on the boat. So there's the white lines again, and the ends of the tiles are adjacent. So this water space right here is adjacent to this, and to this, and to this one boat piece, but not this boat piece. And then there's ways that the boat gets damaged and you flip it over, and now you'll see the adjacency changes. So this water space is now adjacent to this part of the boat because see, they connect over a tile line, this spot, that spot, this spot, and this spot. So as the boat gets damaged, there's more adjacent spaces, which means the shark from the water can attack an adjacent section of the boat. So it can start hitting other spots of the boat, even from the same space. Okay. The gear for Hooper. So let's see around here. I'll do it that way. I mean, we can do it like this, where Hooper's stuff is here, and we can put whatever Hooper's doing closer to the board. So Hooper has the hammer as a melee weapon. When attacking with the hammer, the shark's evade value is 0. You only roll 1 die, but at least it's always getting through if you get some hits. But there's blanks. The dice have some single hits, double hits, misses. Like the freaking chip theory dice, where it's all ones.
I think it's 1 blank.
Oh, there's 2 double hits. Oh,
and
2
then
double
3
hits.
singles.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And then there's the rifle. It's also ranged, so you can target anywhere on the board, but it gets a free hit, rolls 2 dice, and after firing it, it's gone. You get 1 use of it, unless you spend some ammo to keep it on the table. Okay. And then Quint's gear is the flare. So you can hook this. If you drop this on the shark while attached, at the end of each round, the shark must roll 1 die and take that many wounds. And the machete, which does 2 dice plus a hit, and that's it, no text. So maybe we'll put this like this. Okay. And you need these red, put those underneath the deck there. We can choose to start wherever we want, but before we do that, let's divvy out our crew cards. So there's a ton of crew gear, but because we stink, we only get 3 of them.
Each?
No.
Oh.
And we divvy them up as we want. So you can give them like all to 1 crew member. We can split them up, whatever. Okay, the first one we get is a trank spear, melee, 3 dice. If your attack wounds the shark rolls only 1 die when attacking this round. After attacking with the trank spear, discard it.
Oh, good.
Okay, that's 1 item. We can choose who's going to take that. Another pistol. Boring. But it is ranged. Nice. You can move your token. Same as the other pistol. So we got a pistol and a shark cage. Before the shark rolls for an attack, you may play the shark cage. You cannot take any wounds this round. So if like you're trapped in the water, the shark's going to do a big attack, try to kill one of us. And remember, the shark wins if all 3 of us are eliminated or if the whole ship's been destroyed.
Right.
Okay, so we can divvy those out. So again, the ship, fully intact. Mel can attack the ship. On the ship, they have 2 values. 1 is the destroyed or the damaged value. If she gets it for 3 hits, it's fully destroyed. So damaged is tile flipped, destroyed, tile gone. And we just lose a space right there. But that we can go in the water there and then swim around. You can swim if you want, but you probably want to stay on the boat. But if she damages or destroys, all crew that are on that space are in the water.
Right.
And she can take a bonus attack.
And then it takes 2 movement to get out of the water.
Yeah, it takes 2 movement to get on the water, but only 1 to move adjacent on the boat or to jump into the water. It's 1. Target token. And then we can choose right now where we want to start. Wherever we want. I say we spread out.
Mm-hmm.
So put them wherever you want.
We'll sit in the chair.
Okay, let's just go here. And guy, I don't know, maybe I'll go whip here. Something like that or something. I don't know.
And then do you want to divvy those out?
Oh, yeah. So, can't trade items later. So maybe this guy gets a pistol because he doesn't have a ranged option. But again, once you use one and it's gone, it's gone. We didn't get ammo, so they're one-time use.
Yeah.
I feel like this melee weapon's really good. This one's meh. but this is a one-time melee, so it's like, it doesn't matter who gets it. And then who do we want to stay alive? Maybe this guy, because he has like the best melee weapon, so like we keep him alive. So if he does get in the water and he's gonna get attacked, you can spend that to keep him alive. I don't know, that's just my theory. I don't know about putting all the eggs in one basket. Yeah, maybe like this. I don't know.
Sure. Hooper won't make it, so that's fine.
Maybe not. Again, she might target the character that has the best goodies on purpose to try to kill them. Once they're dead, all the items are gone from the game.
Yeah, true.
So use them or lose them. Don't hold them. But again, you can choose after the shark comes up and you see she's come at somewhere, use the card that has a high evade value. You don't have to use your rifle even if you have the targeting on the space. If you don't want to like lose it, for example, if you think like your roll won't really do much, and you can save it. You can choose not to attack after the shark reveals. So let's get it started. Mel is going to
3 resurface cards.
3 resurface cards.
Alrighty. A is going to be in this space.
So she's going to mark the spaces on the board so we all can see there's no ambiguity of where they are. So she can resurface at A, B, or C on the board there anywhere. And she's going to choose now one of those cards to resurface, one of those locations to resurface at by picking her token. She's also going to look through her ability cards and maybe play one on the turn or not.
What happens when she resurfaces? Like
we get to attack her first, and then she gets to attack the ship or us. But she can't attack us when we're on the boat. She can only attack us when we're in the water.
And is ranged for me like where B is right now, or no? Like for green, can I shoot B?
Yeah, you range weapons, you can shoot any water space on the board from anywhere.
Oh, okay.
But then it also has the ability to switch it after. So for example, you could say he's targeting C. After the shark reveals herself, you then, if she's at A, you have the ability on this to move it if you want. But then you also have the option of like, oh, I don't even want to shoot her because she went somewhere that has like 2 defense and these 2 dice aren't really going to get much through because you would lose it after you shoot it. So that sucks, right?
Yeah.
So lots of options, lots of choice.
Yeah.
I've locked in.
So she locked it in. She's played an ability card also, which we'll find out what that is. So now that she's locked it in, we want to like look at these cards. What do you think? I'm thinking she'd probably choose A because she rolls more dice.
But less defense.
But then here she could destroy it with 2 dice. She only needs to hit for 1 to damage it, 3 to destroy it. And they're all that, right? No, some of them are 2 and 4. 1s and 3s, 2s and 4s. Who knows, man? Be anywhere.
So now we can move up the 2 spaces.
Yep, you can move up 2 spaces if you need to. Because remember, melee weapons can only attack adjacent water. So this blue guy right here, if he plays the hammer as his weapon, and he could only target the water space here because it's the only one adjacent where he's standing currently on the boat.
I'll cover that one.
And what weapon? Oh, that all movement first. All movement first. I'll just stay where I'm with this blue guy. Or we guess both, whatever. We could do it like this. Split it up. Then targeting.
Use
So
1 weapon, place target
so
token.
So I could do like this. Target here with the trank spear, for example.
I'm gonna show this.
Again, he can.
Oh wait, does this attach? What happens if nothing happens?
You just take it back.
Sure.
No,
Only one card.
But that's well attached.
Yeah. So that's what you're choosing to play to try to hit the shark with it.
Oh.
That's not bad.
I thought I could attach it to something.
Yeah, the shark. If you hit the space with the shark.
Oh.
It's not an attachment like in the LCGs we play where you're attaching it to another
I
card.
can't attach a flare to a machete?
No, you are hooking it into the shark.
I thought, all right.
And what's blue doing?
What do we want blue to do, Kyle? What are you thinking?
Oh, he's going to use this hammer.
You want just melee time?
No. I don't know.
Yeah. Actually, that might be good because if there's 2 evade. No, but
A is this one.
A is this one.
Yeah. But this ignores evade value.
It's not. Oh, it's 1 evade.
That's 1 evade.
Yeah.
This is 2. That's 2.
Yeah.
But his hammer ignores evade.
Okay.
So going after a 2 is like it being
The
0.
1.
No, 1 is A. That's this space.
Oh.
Blue is on C.
Oh, I thought these guys were reversed.
No. Yeah. Blue,
Okay. Yeah.
Not lined up. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Locked in?
now that we've locked it in, Mel reveals where she went. And
B.
her ability cards. So she went to B. Oh.
And my ability card says, after the crew attacks, the shark may move to an adjacent water space. If the shark moves, add 2 hits to the attack roll.
After the crew attacks, the shark may move to an adjacent water space. If it moves, add 2 hits to their attack roll.
Okay.
Okay.
So, crew attack. Kyle.
You just put the card like on screen,
Oh,
like
yeah,
up
sorry.
above, make a
This is
discard
like-
pile or something.
This doesn't seem like it should be a weapon. Just like a little after thing.
It's not. It's an attachment.
It's going to attach.
Well, I think it is still considered a weapon.
I know, because otherwise they
great.
would have chosen a weapon as well.
Okay, so
but-
now that we've seen only that guy can attack, I don't have a way to change where this stuff is. So these just kind of go back. They don't do anything.
But the spear can't shoot that far? Oh, no.
No,
'cause it's not.
It's melee.
range.
So we can just return these tokens. You return them after, but let's just, for clarity on video, let's do it this way. So this is the only guy. So this is just going to attach to the shark. So the shark now has a player. Great, amazing. That's awesome. So now remove your target, and now Mel does her attack.
So I can move.
Just put your shark like in the water space there.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not deep water, Mel.
B is only 1 die. Okay, but I am going to
that
move
unfathomable game a little bit with the like those
to an
guys
adjacent
coming from the
space.
water spaces trying to jump on the boat and all that stuff.
I'm moving to an adjacent space, and I get 2 hits to this attack roll. Oh, I totally eat it. The whole portion of the boat is gone.
What?
Can you read the card? Doesn't it say after?
Add 2 hits. Yeah, it says after the crew attacks, the shark may move to an adjacent water
Oh,
space.
yeah.
If the shark moves, add 2 hits to their
Gotcha,
attack roll.
gotcha,
So
gotcha.
4 just... What? It doesn't go to damage?
No, 2 is
because the
damage,
right value is
4 is
fully destroyed.
fully destroyed. That's why I played that, hoping.
And if you flip it, it's just the black value left.
Alrighty.
Terrible.
Like a
This
weaker.
is gone.
Terrible.
Yep, we're great start.
Oh, and then while attached, at the end of the round, the shark must roll a die and take that many wounds. Come on, blank. Oh, shoot. It was 1.
Yeah, we need to roll that die. When it's
Oh, yeah, you can
damage
roll.
on Mel.
Yeah, you can roll
Because
for
watch her. She does things with the dice and always gets the doubles when she needs them.
it.
All right.
All right, ready?
That's it.
Yep. Okay.
Discard.
Oh, discard.
You,
Sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
actually,
I
you
know,
should
I
have
know.
discarded the other 2 once we're resolving,
I know,
so we
sorry.
don't mix anything up. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay. A is here. B is here.
So she has no way of shaking off the flare right now, which is great. But that also sucks because then you know, like there's no one that's obvious she might go to. She's gonna lock it in, look through her cards again. Okay, reset. Practice turns over since Michael. Yeah.
Okay, walked in.
Trolls. All right. Okay. So where do you think she's going? I'd vote.
A?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Or C.
She can't really sever the boat in half, so A is the next closest option.
Well, no, she's gone back in the water. She is not like the last act where she's in a previous space. It's brand new. She's gone. She's gone somewhere else.
No, I think I'm just thinking about like separating us from
Oh,
one
I
another
see.
and like.
Well, we can go through the water and stuff and swim to other sides.
So it's moving right now. Right.
Yeah, we can move up to 2 spaces each, or if we're in the water, two movement points to get out of the water.
Maybe hang out here.
Okay.
I might use the pistol.
And you can target anywhere.
Yeah, because I don't.
Anywhere.
I'm not confident that
Okay.
B is the.
All right. So what did you think? She's in
I'm thinking she's going for A.
A. All right. So
I'm
I
thinking,
want
I don't
to
know.
trank spear her in the face at A.
Oh yeah.
And then this guy.
Oh, this target doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, you still have to choose it.
What? I got a gun.
Yeah, but you still choose it before.
I'm gonna target the shark.
I love that the chat is guessing as well.
Okay. You hold on. Okay. I kept saying any water space, and you still put the target on the boat.
I said, does it even
And-
matter? Because I can change the target.
Only to an adjacent space.
Yes,
so
you have to
why
click
would
it before.
Only to
and
an
you can't target the
adjacent.
boat, only a water space. So which water space on the board, Kyle, would be good that you can move it between two different spaces? You don't have to go where one of these cards is.
Yeah. So
Yeah. That's why I kept saying
okay.
any water space over and
But
over
I thought,
again.
okay, I misunderstood that I thought I could just choose any space after.
No, only adjacent, right?
Yeah, it's adjacent.
Yeah.
It's fine. Good.
So now, based on this, after the reveal, you can move it to B or A.
Yeah, or
That's it.
Yeah.
Good.
Sure.
C. The shark's evade value is 3. Crew's gear cards that affect evade values are still active.
Oh, wow. So she has a card that changes to a 3, so obviously she should go there, but we don't know that, right? So, oh, she's going to roll 3 juicy dice on a 2-4 again. Oh, man, she's going to wreck this. Going to damage it for sure. So it doesn't matter for this. You can't move it over there. So this guy's obviously not attacking. Oh, yeah, I never played.
Oh.
It was this, obviously, because I aimed over here with a range weapon. So that's, yeah.
Okay.
I went here, so I thought you might go there, and I didn't want him falling in the water. So I thought I'll use my range weapon and target here. So I got it covered, but I'm not going to get eaten. And then this one obviously is not happening.
All right, attack with the rifle.
So here's the problem, though. Since you made the evade value 3, I'm not going to attack because that'd be a huge waste of the rifle. And unfortunately, I don't have ammo. So the rifle is like a one-time use, which is sad. But yeah, so I'll just let you roll your dice and
roll against
smash
the boat.
Shit.
Oh, we got 6.
Yeah. So.
Sorry.
So fully destroyed another part of the boat.
All right.
Cool. All right. So this is discarded and reveals 3 new cards.
Well, do you want to roll 1 for a wound or for the flare? 1. A. B.
Oh.
C. A.
Now she has 2 options to shake off the flare. With one of those 2, she's for sure shaking off the flare. I'm calling it now, even before she picks her thing. Even though I shouldn't say anything before she picks. Mel's obviously going for the I'm going to destroy your whole boat strategy instead of I'm going to eat your people strategy.
Get in my cage.
But you can use that right before she attacks, like to cancel, but you're not in the water at the start of a turn, so I don't think you have to worry.
Try this again.
Where do you think she's going?
Probably here.
C?
Oh, she go back to A when she.
I have a card that says you add an extra die and get to roll 6 dice on this one, so she'll go where she has more evade. And that, oh yeah, she's not going. But from here, you understand. In A, she can attack. This is adjacent now. This is adjacent. No, sorry. This is adjacent. This is adjacent, and that's it. So she can, from A, still attack 2 parts of the ship because they're now adjacent because the ship's missing there. Yeah. So we're kind of screwed.
Can I shoot over here now? Because that boat.
You can shoot anywhere you want. Yes.
Right. I can shoot here and here.
Yeah. Anywhere, any water space.
Yeah. Okay.
If the shark reveals a resource token, you may move your target to an adjacent water space.
Dragon says, I'm not guessing this round. Obviously, I don't have the ability to figure out her method of attack.
It's because she has 10 cards. She literally, every round is going to play a card that totally messes with anything you can think of. She just alters it her way, which is too bad.
Cooper's going to try the rifle again?
Can you move the Brody down to where the green is? And then he's going to target B, Trank Spear. And no, she's not going to go there though. Definitely going to shake off that flare, I think.
Yeah, at A or C.
Yeah, but it's like 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
But she might have a thing that says, I shake off a thing at any location. Like, I don't know. But she would have probably played that already. So annoying. Okay, sorry. Move him back then. And then we'll target. Okay. Yeah, let's just target here. And then this guy we should target here with, that would be, oh yeah, but he should move to here because he'll use this so you can target anywhere. Yeah, we're getting wrecked. All right, go ahead.
I have gone to A.
Yep. Thought you meant to do that.
Mulligan. After rolling for attack, the shark may reroll as many dice as they wish. The new results are final.
Mull again. Can I see that card?
The one we showed as the example.
Mull again. I didn't catch that the first time. Mull again. Oh, whoa, best card in the game.
Yep.
I think they're all funny. Oh no. Okay.
Daniel, don't ask those kind of questions.
It had watertight doors.
Yeah, don't ask those
They
kind of
shut them
questions.
all.
It's not. It's tipped right now.
You're ruining the movie. All right, so no one else is attacking but this guy.
Yeah.
What? Why can't I?
Oh,
Because the pistol can't move adjacent here or here. You're moving to the water. So you can't go over the boat.
I'm moving this water.
You can't do
adjacent water space.
that. Yeah, it has to go
Oh
this
my
way,
God.
this way. Until this space was, oh, that wouldn't even be adjacent.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's you're moving your target token to an adjacent water space. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like
Yeah,
that's how it
that
works.
one comes
I could be wrong.
off. And then blue.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
blue. Yeah, yeah. Okay,
So I shake this off. I don't know if you have a discard pile somewhere.
Sure. Okay, roll. I can't.
What? When am I rolling 3?
3 dice. If your attack wounds the shark rolls only 1 die when attacking this round.
Oh, so I only have 2, so it does hit me for 1.
Only hit for 3. Man, that's crazy.
Oh,
Okay.
so I only roll 1 die?
Yep.
Okay.
You got a mulligan, right?
Yep.
Great.
So then I will target this portion of the boat. And I got it. I'll keep that result.
Damaged. So it only takes 1 more to bust it up. But on this side, it needed 3 straight to bust it right from that. So she's been getting like super lucky. Normally it takes like a couple tries, right? But she goes to the place with the most dice, has extra abilities to help her get more hits or reroll dice and stuff.
All right. A, B, C.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. The most chatted thing in the chat this evening. The most common saying. Rob must be in ocean water. He seems extra salty. Yes, I hate dice. I hate dice in games. I hate dice luck.
Okay, I'm locked
Watching
in.
it not go in my favor, I hate it.
Locked in.
Locked in.
All right. Movement. Where do you think she's going, Kyle? Look at the cards. Tell me where she's going. Playing another
Oh, it's
ability
more
card.
tense than the movie. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know.
Seamish does say this game does a pretty good job proving that men are not mind readers.
I'm gonna attack the water. I'm so confident. I'm just gonna do it with the machete.
Yeah.
Oh, Doug, no worries. No need to say sorry.
Yeah.
Well, do I have to be in the space to use the machete?
Adjacent water space.
Oh.
So that is adjacent to the green guy there, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a really long handle.
Oh no, you can swim right up now.
Yeah, I guess I can.
Should I go to A? Oh, C. He's almost done.
One, two. Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
I went B.
Ooh, yes.
I was gonna go all in on it.
I was so confident.
Because I have a second helping. After the
Okay.
attack, after an attack that targets the boat, the shark may launch a second attack on the boat with 2 dice. The second attack may target the same boat space or a different one. It was the only one that for sure let me.
Oh, I hit a few things.
Yeah.
Okay, crew attacks.
Yep.
Yep. So baseball bat in no go.
And you guys can attack in whatever order you want.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sure. So machete is going there. So
Yeah, roll 2 dice, you get a free hit, and you minus your evade value.
Oh, you
So
mean for
4
minus 1 is 3.
Move the dice on so we can see. So it's 3 plus 1 free from your machete, minus your evade value, 3 damage.
And that's 6.
Good. 6 out of 18 we have to do.
Yep.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, that's
All right.
still good.
Then rifle, I will do the same if you just want to roll the same there.
Same what? 3?
Yeah,
2.
same 2
Oh.
dice
2 dice.
plus a free hit. Although after firing this, the
Oh, same thing again. 3 hits again.
3 more hits, and the rifle is out of the game. I have no ammo to reload. So
I
yeah,
hope my rolls are as good as those. All right, so I get to roll.
those weren't as good as your rolls. It was not 2 doubles every time. Like
Yeah,
your
but
roll.
still, it's 4
Yeah.
damage.
Shut up.
Plus extra.
Talking about dice rolls over here.
So I have 3 dice for my first attack. I'm going to target here.
Oh, Kyle could be going in the water.
3. So it just
It does damage it.
So Kyle is in the water. I don't know what side he goes in. I don't think it
Pretty sure I landed on the boat.
is that. Now that I'm seeing it, I
Yeah, that's
don't know.
If a boat space gets damaged or destroyed, all crew members that were on that boat space fall into the water.
Doesn't matter. She's going to destroy it in a second anyway.
After flipping or removing the boat tile, place the removers in the water space of that zone. Oh, okay. So,
Oh,
on
so
the
you're on
other
this
side.
side, so I can't even eat you. Okay.
Nice.
That's
Well
good.
played, Kyle. Good,
Yeah.
good place. Good place.
So then I feel like.
But if she does eat the rest of that boat, she can get you because you'll be in an adjacent water space.
Right away?
Yep. I
Not
get
eat you, but like roll a free die to hit you.
Oh, so
But
should
who
we go
cares?
on
We
the
have
cage
100.
right now?
No. I would only use the cage if she's fully going to attack you with
Oh,
a
okay.
full dice, you know, like.
All right. I'm actually tempted. I'm tempted to just destroy, to fully break off part of the boat and make it harder for them.
Great.
2
Do it.
dice, but I probably will not be successful.
Our boat's looking like Carcassonne.
But yeah, let's try. Let's go for this space. I only got 1, so nothing happens there. Okay, that sucks.
Velco says, Velco drops the chat saying, if you watch Jaws backward, it's a very heartwarming story about a shark who gives arms and legs to disabled people. Whoever thought of that? Velco, if you just came up with that, that's crazy, but oh my god.
Drake and I was trying to split the boat. Unsuccessful. Unsuccessful.
I just picture a shark like throwing legs and arms out of its mouth and just like landing on people.
An arm for you, a leg for you. Have your inflatable back.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh my
That
god.
was unfortunate. Oh no. So A and B are both in the same spot. And C is here. Okay.
Takes me 2 movements to get back on deck.
Yeah.
Or something. I'm allowed to move 2. Yeah. So I can only get back on deck where I am? No, I can get back on deck. Okay.
Yeah, you can get back to here,
Or
there,
the other-
or there.
Yeah.
Oh, it lined up on the same space. That happened a lot when I played with Mel yesterday, like a few times at least.
What, getting another one? Or
No, like
oh,
having 2 on the same
2.
spot, so it's more likely she'll you can get her, but she still has to only pick 1 card, so like is she gonna pick the higher evade value, more dice, like. Remember, in that space, she's adjacent to multiple boat spaces, just like when she was over here, so she could attack there. Probably playing a card, lets her attack 8 spaces at once, you know, all that kind of stuff.
Done.
All right. Where do you think she's going?
No, I move.
She might be going to attack you.
I'm gonna move here,
Okay.
and then targeting that with the good idea. I'm gonna do the same.
If she attacks us, we both go in.
You just I can't.
Hammer time. All right, where are you? B or A?
A.
Okay. Oh, I just want more evade. Didn't get greedy with the dice.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, discard the cards.
If the shark damages or destroys a boat space, all crew members anywhere on the boat fall into the water in their zone. It looks like you're all attacking me though, so I don't know if I'll be
What's
alive.
the card name, Mel?
Make him wave.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, so after she reveals, I'm going to move my pistol target token into that space.
Gonna do that.
All right, so we all get to attack finally. We lined it up. Look at that. We're so good.
Evade of 2.
Yeah. So rolling 2 dice against an evade of 2 is probably a waste of the pistol.
On a waste of a hammer. Oh, but you can't.
Yeah, so let's just do the hammer attack first, ignoring the evade value. 1. Okay, done. And this guy, should he try?
I'm not gonna waste mine. I should have done the machete. I was just gonna do it.
Yeah, I'll use the pistol. Whoops. So 1 damage.
Okay, 11. Okay, I will attack. Rolling 2 dice. I will attack here. 2. Got it. So it is gone, and everyone falls in the water.
Can I fall on the other side?
Nope.
Nope. You have to fall
In your
your
zone. Went through this already.
So then both of you are adjacent, so I get to roll an attack on either one of you. So I'll do green first. Nothing.
Okay.
Blue, 1.
Blue loses 1 health.
Okay. And then, right there.
I have to shuffle.
Oh, yeah, Kyle, you can shuffle while I do this.
Well,
I just want to read them so that it's faster, because I only
so
have...
you need to know what the cards are. Oh no. Get out of the water! Get on the boat, she's coming! C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. Nom 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 nom.
Oh, yeah.
C is for crew members. It's good enough for me. Nom 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 nom. Oh yeah. Here's the pistol. Shark ADM. Shark the day? Sharky the day? The crew looks to be floundering in the water. Nice. Oh man, this game sucks. Chat's awesome.
Yeah,
Okay, I am
That's
ready.
what I've determined
He
today.
is here.
I loved this game yesterday. Today I don't
I don't
love
know
it
if that
anymore.
changes anything.
The chat is definitely better than this game.
But,
Should have made the letters
No.
JAW. What about the
Oh.
S though? It should have 4 locations. Okay.
I think she's going for C.
No.
No,
No.
the obvious one.
She's gonna just start like screwing with the back of the boat where we can't get
we
her, but
can't get there.
no, you can. Watch. You can do
You can
this.
swim here for what, 1?
Here's the problem though. you can swim 1, 2, but you won't be on the boat. You're safe over there, but if you don't have a ranged weapon to target any water space, you're not gonna be able to get her. And if we're adjacent, remember, she comes up, she doesn't have to attack the boat then, she can go after us. So we risk, but we all still have pretty good health, right?
Yeah,
but you haven't seen her roll like freaking 6 hits in one roll, so she could easily eat one of us.
I'm gonna do that. He's got a good pistol, why not?
Okay. Oh yeah, because you won't get eaten there because you're not adjacent, unless there's a card that says, if there's a crew in the water, you can eat them from across the map, which I wouldn't put it past it. All right.
Guys, just gonna use the hammer in the water.
Yeah, he'll go 1. Get risky. And then this one, 1, 2.
Good.
Yep.
A. After the crew attacks, the shark may move to an adjacent water space. If the shark moves, add +2 to their attack roll.
Oh god, she's gonna kill somebody. Ramming speed. All right, so you can move the pistol, right?
Yeah. Pistols.
So hammer time isn't happening. But baseball bat is, but she's got freaking 2. I missed, so if your attack misses, reroll both dice. The new results are final. 1 hit.
Okay, I'm at 12.
Okay.
Should I do it?
That's up to you,
I
man.
didn't do it last time. Okay, 1.
1 hit.
13.
We have no ranged weapons anymore. It's a melee fest.
Wait, before you attack, I can get in my cage? Oh.
No. It says before the shark rolls for an attack. So yeah, you gotta choose. Yeah. But
I get to move first still.
Oh yeah.
So you'll know if I'm.
Yeah.
Okay, actually, I am gonna attack here, so I'm gonna just go into this space, attacking because I have 2 anyways. Yeah. So, and then I roll 2 more. Oh,
5.
So yeah.
So it's destroyed. Gone. This guy's in the water. Now she gets 2 freebies. Yeah. 1 on black, 1 on blue.
Okay. 1 on black.
Yep. Go.
Blue first. 2.
Why not black?
Because black's not adjacent. Sorry, I was
diagonal.
Green.
Yeah. Sorry.
What?
No.
Wait. You're going after me?
Green. Yeah.
Oh, with 1 die? Oh,
yeah.
Fine.
But yeah, that's you only use it when it's like you're either about to die, like on that, if you're low. But
okay.
Sorry, I thought
No. That's
you originally beside black.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay. A, B, C. Oh no, it did it again. A, B, C. Okay.
Don't say anything.
Not.
Boys, oh boys, I think he's come back for his noon feeding. Quick, up to the front for a Titanic moment.
These 2 guys. Yep, this is tough.
I'm running out of cards though, so I'm soon gonna have nothing except for my rolls. And you guys got me down to 13.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. Man. Hear that violin playing? All right.
Should I go for C? Just to, who knows what that card is? That's the hard part. I think I'm gonna get out of the water for 2.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I could if I went on here, but then I'm not attacking. Obviously, it's only these weapons for the rest of the game, so we could just kind of leave them there. And unless we can't attack because we can't target. Should make blue guy I mean, he could stay there. Someone needs to like cover these spots eventually, right?
I think I can only, yeah, because I can't do C, right? Yeah.
No, you have to be up one. Oh yeah, you can't move from there yet. Oh, I could from here if you want.
No, because you could just be in
Yeah,
the
yeah.
water.
I'm adjacent to it. I'm adjacent to
Yeah,
it.
you could be.
I don't need to be as long as you're adjacent with a melee
right,
weapon.
Right. Just using.
Let's see. 2. Yeah, sure. Move it up. Move it up. Black, yeah. Okay.
Good.
Sure.
E.
Actually, I changed my mind. Move it back.
Sharks evade values 3.
Hard Target. That's a great movie.
Yeah. The Sharks evade values 3. Crew gear cards that affect evade value are still active. So, like, for example, your hammer. Okay.
What? Crew what is inactive?
Crew gear cards that target evade or something are still active.
Sharks evade value is 3.
On top of that?
No, I just changed it to
just happens to be 3.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh,
But
okay.
your
So
hammer
hammer
will
still
still-
works.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So this guy can't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, sorry.
Wait, what? That's the baseball bat
Yeah.
can't attack. Yeah.
Well,
But the hammer still can.
Yep.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, well, it
Yeah,
ignores the
It
evade
ignores
value.
the evade, so it's still
So
give
my
me
evade
one
is
die.
still 0.
And hopefully I roll 2. I did roll 2.
Did.
Holy
Oh
crap.
my god. Oh
2
my god. I'm
damage.
hanging on by a tooth here.
Machete.
Yep. But it's against 3. You know, you could.
Oh, yeah, +1.
Yeah, you go. So that's
4.
2.
So 1 goes through?
4, 1. Yeah. Where you at?
16.
2 more damage, we win.
Oh.
Okay. So then, oh, sorry. I was at B, so these ones are gone. Sorry. So I roll 3 dice on.
Are you hungry for some meat
probably get
or
rid of-
wood?
The thing, like, if I have less bodies, then I have less I need to.
Less attacking you, but
Yeah.
so you can attack. Right now, you can attack either the ship where green is on,
Yep.
and if you knock him in, you get a free little 1 hitter against all 3, or you could do full dice, 3 dice against Brody, or 3 dice against Hooper right now.
And Hooper only needs 3 damage to die.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we left it in that space when I was there, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just floating.
Quick, throw me your shark cage.
You know, that hammer is rough, eh? But I don't know that I'm actually going to even take him out. If one of these die misses.
You're gonna hit him and take him out. It's how your dice rolls work. There's only 1 miss on each die, so, and you'll roll a double, I'm sure. Take out the hammer.
If I attack a crew member, do I still get a free attack on everyone else or on that crew member as well?
I would assume so, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because that's like a separate phase after you're done your attack. You then get to do that, so yeah.
Okay, I gotta try. I gotta go after blue, sorry.
Yeah, I don't care. That's why he's out there, is to distract you from the
2.
boat.
2 damage.
Wow, he survived that one.
Oh my god. Okay, so now we're gonna do our
Little freebie attack.
freebie attacks.
Roll black first.
Okay. 1.
Okay, Brody's down.
Gotta get a new die.
Okay, now blue. Big miss.
Oh,
Yes! Big miss!
You jinxed it.
Yes! Voodoo!
You jinxed it.
I told you to black first, so I had a minute to pray to the dice gods before. I was like, oh, panic, quick, I need to
You
pray.
jinxed
I
it.
need to pray, quick.
Alrighty.
Dear dice gods, please.
Alrighty. It's
Hurry up,
fine.
please. She's about to roll.
Oh my god, they're all 1s.
Can't touch this.
Oh, good.
Can't touch this. Hammer time. Do.
All right, we're going A is here, we're going B is here, and we're going here for C. Okay, wonderful, wonderful.
I like this, taking the Aquaman strategy. Just diving in the water. Let's get it on. We run the water.
Yeah. Another ship to water battle.
All right, well, I don't know.
Oh, she's getting
I
flustered.
don't know what to do.
Oh,
I
I
had
thought you
no.
got-
Running out of
Oh.
broken ass cards. Some of them are
No,
just
I still got
normal
more.
now.
I still got more. I don't know if I'm at a point where like I only have 2 damage, right? If I play the wrong card.
Tim, thank you for subscribing.
Tim, thank you.
Rob slaps the top of the water with his baseball bat. Yeah. Come here, sharky, sharky. Yeah, fishy, fishy.
All right, I'm locked in.
Okay,
The hunter has become the
move
hunted.
here. I'll target here.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
What do we got? A's, 3 dice. Likes those 3 dice spots. Just really loving them.
Okay.
I'm feeling like it's C, so she can attack 2 of us again or choose.
Probably.
So if that's the case,
I don't think I can jump in the water, right? Can I?
yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
It's 1 movement point. Yeah. Just to get out, it's 2.
Oh.
So
So I could have gone 1, 2, like 1, 2, and then I can target C.
Yep, you can do that.
You think it's C? Eh?
I don't know. I
Could be.
yeah.
Could be trying to avoid us too. Trying to go like B far away just to clear this up while we're stuck over here.
Because it's 1 hit that's gone.
Yeah. She might have played a card, gets to attack another space, or, gets extra hits.
You could swim there. We could cover each space right now.
Yeah, true. Being getting him out of the water.
Well, yeah, and you can target B, right? Because of the white line thing.
No. If I got up to here for 2, I can only go to this space. This space is not adjacent.
Why? The
it is.
white line ends right there.
It is.
Yeah.
From here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. I didn't think I could do that, but yeah, I forgot with the damage. There's a line there now. Okay. Then.
A or C.
I think he stays there and goes here though. Or does he swim and go like all in on one location? I don't know. Let's keep it spread out. Let's just see what happens.
Good.
Yeah, I guess.
B.
Yeah.
See, yeah.
Second helping.
Oh no.
After the attack that targets the boat, the shark may launch a second attack on the boat with 2 dice. The second attack may target the same boat space or
trying to
different
clear
one.
this spot out, like get all that front part done. Watch, might get away from us.
Oh, it'd be,
So it's hammer time. Hooper's revenge. You pass the dice, Mel.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You can't just steal the dice and think we're not going to attack you.
I was hoping that he didn't actually go. 'Cause I'm like, he's the only one that potentially with.
Well, you went to his side of the boat. He was trying to cover this end.
I know, but you were in the water, so I thought.
Actually, Kyle, here, you roll this.
Oh
one.
no, I don't want to responsible. No.
You don't want to
You're wielding
No,
the hammer.
just 1 or lower, 1 or none, 1 or none.
Hooper's hammer.
1. Okay. 1 is still alive. Okay.
Then it says if it's a 1, it becomes a... No.
Reroll.
Okay, so then I attack with 2 dice on the spot I'm on. Got it.
Boom.
Got it. Okay, then
Uh-oh.
I get a second attack on this space.
Oh, she... Janet, thank you for the super chat. Mel, what's that super chat say?
I know it's you're supposed to sing it.
It's kind of like the text is blurry. I can't really see it. Kyle, do you know what that text is?
They super chat for you to read them, not me.
Melly shark, do. I don't know that. I know it was like an internet meme.
I don't know how to say it.
I avoided it, but I know it like supposedly is addictive.
It's the
Kyle knows it probably because his kids who watched it, but
Yeah,
our daughter, I think was older at that time, didn't see
she
it.
didn't watch it.
But I know her niece knew it, but then like I never heard her sing it or anything.
4 years ago.
Oh, I don't know.
2019.
Oh.
Melly shark, do. Do. I'm sorry, Janet. I'm sorry. But I see what you're doing there. And I don't like it. Thank you for the super chat, though.
Thank you, Janet. That was funny.
Janet did that way better than I did.
Okay, we're attacking this boat space. We're hoping that we get Hooper at the same time.
Yeah, you just
here.
need 1 damage to knock him in the water.
Got it.
Yeah. Flip. I'm in.
All right.
He went in the water. Now she gets a free little roll on him.
Yes. Got him. All right.
And
Now can I survive 1
Rip.
with 1 damage? I don't know. I don't know.
1 card left.
2.
2.
Yeah.
So now We can only like target like 2 spaces. Hopefully they're all in the same space. Nope.
No.
Damn. So now it's like we really gotta.
B. What did I do? Yeah, A, B,
C's
on
in the
C's
bottom
back.
left.
Okay, sorry. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
I'm not.
Let her choose.
I'm gonna start assembling my cage on the deck here.
Oh God.
All right. Probably not C. Probably not C. Yeah.
Sharky roulette, yeah.
I'm thinking of jumping in and going for B.
Your call.
I don't know. I just don't. C would be.
Yeah. I not think we'll go in the water. Thinks you're like right by C. You'd go cover it, but.
Yeah. Let's see.
A.
Yeah, I knew she'd go as far away from as possible.
Yeah.
If the shark damages or destroys the boat's base, all crew members anywhere fall in the water, but you're
Yeah, we got you. We
That's
jumped
okay.
in instead.
I was gonna play no card, but then
We jumped in instead.
yeah. But I'm probably dead to a baseball bat here.
So what do you have? 1 evade?
Yeah.
I'm rolling 2 dice.
Yeah.
And the baseball bat says if your attack misses, so if I roll a 0 or 1, I get to re-roll, but the new results are final. Hopefully I would then get at least 2.
Yeah. You just need
You
one.
want to roll this one?
No.
You only need one.
No, I was like, no way. I come over to play the game. It's not to roll the dice. I don't
There's a
want
big
to.
responsibility here.
No, I think I'm dead here. There's no way he doesn't roll a single.
Oh, I got a melt roll.
Nice.
Shark is dead.
3 damage.
Oh, I didn't even put him on the board. Here you go. You can.
Nice.
Oh no.
Nice.
I tuned him. Home
You know what?
run.
I
Yes.
wasn't even.
Keith said the same thing I just was thinking. Like home run, I say that as it popped in the chat. That's awesome.
I should have
Great minds,
actually
Keith,
went
great
to
minds.
B. Think with the 2 evade because I didn't really care about the dice.
Yeah, but the B you wouldn't be able to attack. You'd only attack us,
Yeah,
not the ship,
which
right?
probably would have been okay.
Yeah, he was kind of low. Like 2 dice, you could.
I
No,
probably
you
should've done
couldn't
that.
get it actually.
I really thought he was going to attack C. So I was like, he has the auto hit.
I know.
So I'm in trouble.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
to stay away from this guy,
It's not-
especially.
Oh well,
No.
yeah. It's only if you roll 2 blanks, which you're probably not gonna do, right?
Well, I only needed 1 to die, so he automatically would kill me.
No,
Oh,
no.
because I evaded 1.
Yeah, you made
Yeah.
1.
But I was still nervous of that. And I
Yeah,
was like,
yeah.
oh, maybe I can stay alive.
I
with
thought
this.
that when you jumped in the water, I was like, she was not gonna think you'd do that, and that's like,
Yeah, I knew it wasn't.
But I should have
C.
went to C. Yeah.
we
Yeah.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though for 90% of it, I felt like we were losing.
The entire first side of the board, yeah, and yeah.
That's okay. I won 1 half, you won the second half. It's 50-50. We're even.
I don't think you won because
No.
the
I
shark
did.
died a brutal death.
I know, that baseball bat
Yeah.
to the face.
Man, oh man.
Sorry, everyone. I was trying.
Oh, you did great. Kyle, what are your thoughts on Jaws, the board game?
I enjoyed it.
Yeah?
I would play it differently second time around.
Yeah, obviously, it's
Yeah,
your first
yeah.
try, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But you were learning as we went.
That was fun. What was that? 2 hours? 2 hours?
Yeah, it's about a 2-hour game, especially your
Yeah.
first play, trying to figure it out and analyzing, learning all the rules and stuff. But it's definitely one of those games you can see the replayability. Like, I bet you're
Oh, yeah.
thinking right now, you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
let's do it again. The only problem that hurts it is like a 2-hour game. So it's like most people aren't going to be like, okay, let's do it again for another 2 hours. But you'll play quicker the next time. It's more like a 90-minute-ish game, I think, average probably.
We could easily break it up in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Because of the whole flipping on the board, you'd be like, oh, let's resume this tomorrow. Or
Yeah,
Yeah,
all you
yeah.
do is remember
Yeah.
2 numbers, which you keep the little
You could keep the
token on it.
tracker on
Yeah.
it.
Yep. Yeah. Mel, what do you think of the game?
So I really liked the game. Rob and I played yesterday, and it was definitely not as fun playing just 2 players. He wasn't giving anything at all. He won because he wasn't,
Both, not. Yeah, I won both
Yeah.
acts.
yeah, because he wasn't telling me anything, so I had no knowledge. At least when I was playing tonight, I had some knowledge of
Yeah.
like kind of like what they were doing or trying to anticipate what I thought they were going to do based on some of the things that they were saying. So I really, really enjoyed that. I really like hidden movement games, and I really like playing the hidden mover.
Like the one
The
versus
one,
many? You
yeah.
like playing the
I
one?
like listening to everything that they're saying
Yeah.
and trying to deduce what I think they're then going to do on the next turn. I like the second half of the board too. The dice, yeah, there's some randomness in it, but it's on both sides, so I think it's
I
okay.
hate the ability cards though.
The ability cards,
Yeah.
but
Crazy.
that's the thing. Like if you don't do as well in the first round as the shark,
Yeah.
then you don't have the advantage. I got down to only one card, and these two cards that I had last were not that great. So I think having more cards is definitely a benefit. But yeah, I do like the game. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Someone must have stopped Rob from slapping the bat on the water. What? Yeah, the whole thing you're saying with the one versus many, like when we played yesterday, is 1v1.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know you. So there's jokes in the chat about like how men can't read women's minds and all that. But I've played against Mel for like over 10 years in games. I when I can play one versus one with her, I kind of know her behaviors and can tell a little bit of her tells, right? I can tell her tells. But when I can stay quiet, it's not as fun. Like it's just a 1v1 game. I don't like it like that. I can play so many other better 1v1 games, but we just did that to learn it.
Right.
And our daughter refused to play with us. She was doing other stuff. So we're like, we'll just play ourselves to learn it.
Yeah.
But I wish she would play with us. We're going to get her playing. We're going to get family members playing this game because this game is freaking awesome for family game nights. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like I could see
Yeah.
Kira could play this too and like have some fun,
it's
everyone
not-
working
yeah.
together. Like your kids could like team up with her as you're the shark, and like all work against you and stuff.
Yeah.
Be awesome. So as a family weight game, like this is awesome, and it's like a gamer's game still. So it's like got a little bit of complexity to it, but the strategy's there. The rules aren't too bad. It just takes a little while. It's like a little longer than I expected, but I have no problem with that. You guys know
I don't either.
we
Yeah.
love long games. Like I play long games. I love getting invested. I love setting up for a game night, having everyone come over. I like it to be one epic big game rather than a bunch of small party games.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person. I'd rather just, and this fills the night. Like this fills it. You can play like a little lighter game to get everyone warmed up, but it still fills that role of main game for the night, which I like. And it's not overwhelming. People aren't getting burdened in rules. All the cards have all the rules on them, like the flow. So even if someone's uncomfortable, you're teaching, everything's in front of them so they know what they can do. It's a very like new gamer friendly game, family game friendly game. It does a great job with the theme of the Jaws movie, putting in both acts. And I've watched the Jaws movie only a couple times, but my most the most attachment I have to the IP is actually the NES game from back in the 80s. I remember my friend got it at Christmas. It was one of the NES games he got. On Christmas, I used to walk over to his house, 15-minute walk, go to his house Christmas morning. We'd all pull out all our Nintendo games we got. Other friends would come and we'd just sit there playing Nintendo games all Christmas Day, some Christmases, or the day after, whatever it was, And I remember that year going over there and he popped in Jaws, and I even thought, oh, it's based on a movie. It's going to be crappy like most movie games are. And I remember even thinking that when I was a kid. I was like, oh, Jaws, that's weird. Like how that movie, I can't see that being a video game. But we started playing it and it has the same phases. You're like moving a boat around and you're like diving, looking for shells. So it's like has an act 1 to the game where it's a different kind of game that eventually leads to you fighting Jaws on the water with the boat. He's swimming up, attacking the boat. You're trying to stab him. So it has like the 2 acts to it. And the board game has the same thing. So it reminds me of the NES game, the way they took Jaws, the movie, and tried to turn it into something else. They did the whole 2-act idea too, which is awesome. Yeah, there's an NES game for Jaws. I love it. You're like you're driving this boat around, you're going to docks and you're picking up equipment. Then you're like diving under the water and like doing these side-scrolling things where you're like shooting harpoons, killing fish, trying to collect shells. And Jaws can randomly show up sometimes in those scenes and start swimming around, and you can shoot him and attack him, and it actually saves the health damage. And then eventually you can run into him on the water, and then eventually you want to build up to where you can meet him on the water, and it's like you have the front of the orca and he's like swimming. You're trying to like play like, line it up properly and then stab him with the front of the boat. But yeah, I love that game. It was so fun. Definitely a big part of my childhood was that game. As we played it tons. I remember borrowing it from him too because I want to play it more and more. I thought it was so fun trying to figure out how to get to Jaws and how to beat him. Yeah, cool game. Definitely one of the cool NES games. Like for an NES game that had an IP, like a movie license attached to it, it actually is really good. For in all the NES games, maybe not in the top, 50 or 20 or whatever, but it's like for IP games in the 80s, cash grab games, just like this board game. It's like there's a lot of cash grab IP board games. This is just like the NES game. I feel it's like actually a quality game, which is cool.
Now, though, you did say something about knowing my tells. Were you able to tell in the you weren't able to tell in the first half where I was or what I was doing, right?
Oh, that's what I want to say. I didn't
Rob was
finish my
getting
thought
me
there.
to play a lot of the moves.
On purpose.
Yeah.
That's where I was going with that.
figured.
That's where I was going with that. When I played against Mel 1v1, I was catching where you're going sometimes. And I was like purposely like doing my whole turn knowing you're here. I'll just do my turn, and then get you. And you're like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, yeah, true. Because in the first one, I didn't fully understand I did understand, but like I didn't realize the significance of trying not to hit the barrels to giving additional information. Which is kind of how I tried to play today. So they had limited information. Even like you had said, there was times where I was sitting in place to eat swimmers and I didn't because I was like, if I do, then they know I'm too away from this area. So
I like this game like that. It's like you're biding your time, waiting for the right time to strike, which is so thematic and so cool. Yeah. And I thought you were playing that way, but I didn't want to be the one to pick everywhere to go, right?
Yeah, no. I noticed that. It was fun.
Yeah, and I wanted you to make some of the choices. Yeah.
But could you tell? Like, I was trying not to make a face. I was trying not to, like, do anything different as you were talking, just reading the chat so that I didn't, like...
No, I was trying not to look at you.
I was trying not to look either.
Yeah.
But there was times where, like, I would say where I thought you were, and I think I was right on a couple of them, based on the one you said I was right. But I would say a spot, but then Kyle would be like, I think here and here. And then I would back off. And I would just let Kyle decide, even though I'm like, I think based on this, and if I were the shark, I'd want to be between two options and da-da-da. And that's how I think she's playing, is she's just biding her time and waiting.
Yeah.
So I'm like, she's probably here, but could be in the outside. And then you're like, you pick this other random spot and it's like miss. I'm like, yeah, but that's okay.
I was just trying to be random with some of them. It's like,
because that's how you'll catch her off guard. Yeah,
exactly. Anyway, it was fun.
Yeah, definitely cool. But I could see the replayability is pretty high because the ability cards, the shark ability cards, the crew item cards that you see only so many of every time you play, and then starting to learn what the strategies are, and it can be completely different. And based on how Act 1 goes, it can change the second half, which is cool.
One of the strategies I tried was to stay off the beaches so the binoculars would never hit. So then I'm like, if he does it, it's always going to be a waste unless I needed to, or I didn't think you would be based on your positioning, that I didn't think he'd be near me.
But there's always that one card that just makes you doubt every single time you do it. It's like, maybe she played that avoidance card.
And you guys didn't play either of them. And I was like, oh, I really thought they were going to play it this time. And you didn't. So that one totally whiffed.
Because there's the balance of moving barrels around and dumping barrels and then saving people.
Yeah.
And closing the beach and stuff. Like, there's all this, like, you're just juggling and you can't, like, you're dropping eggs all over the place. Like, you can't do everything, which is very clever. So it's like ebb and flow, but it's like, just like you're trying to be unpredictable to us, we need to be unpredictable to you. So if the beach token gets used up, you can be like, oh, Brody's obviously going to go open the beach. He's not going to go over here and save these swimmers. You know, he's going to do this. You can't do that, or the shark will then start to learn your patterns. So yeah, I try to be like a little random and nimble with that stuff. But I think we just didn't focus on the barrel stuff enough. There's times where maybe like we should have just not saved some on the beach when we assume she's on the opposite side. She's not going to get to these other swimmers in time. So we could just ignore one beach completely. Don't save any swimmers. Go get them later.
And it was funny too, because there was times where I only moved one or two, because then you guys were so focused on like how far I got that then I was able to like play in this area and then like, oh, okay, I'll go eat these guys and then I'll move away.
And then there's another play. I didn't want to say it out loud, but if I played this more times, I would start purposely building up swimmers at one beach to then lure the shark there. 'Cause, you know, she cannot want to go there with her little ability, right?
Yeah.
True.
You know, especially after you think she used the feeding frenzy to eat like 3 swimmers, then just like literally close one beach, watch the other 2, and then you know she's going one way, so you have the guy drop the barrel near there, you know? But it's tough, man.
But when I thought you kind of had me kind of like locked in when you did choose and I was nearby, I was like, well, I don't have any barrels, so even if they catch me here, hopefully I can pull it out in a turn or 2. And even if I got caught at 8, I was like, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So like you can, once you get high enough on the swimmers, you just play aggressive. Like who cares?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. That's when I knew. I look at your man, I'm like, oh, even if you catch her with one barrel, we're screwed anyway. Like who cares at this point? Oh man. Let's see. Sean says, Kyle, I'm loving that you've been a lot more vocal and aggressive at the table. Keep it up there, Mr. Mr. Kyle. It's fun watching you stop by. Kyle, do you play games with your kids? Oh, Sean, we were talking about it at the start of the stream. Kyle played this amazing game on the weekend.
I didn't actually play it.
He set it up.
Oh, he set it up.
Kyle's friend brought over this game for them to play. See, he comes to my house, he plays the greatest quality games that you can find.
No, it's
This is the trash he cheats on me with.
my friend, it was my neighbor cleaning out her basement.
Your neighbor, yeah. Sorry, your neighbor.
Cleaning out her basement. She's got kids the same age as me. And she was like, here, take this.
How can they be the same age as you and have a game from 1987? There's something not adding up. No, I'm just joking.
Did you keep it or did you send it back with her?
No, I kept it.
What are you going to do with it?
I don't know. I'm going to play with the little cardboard characters.
Can you bring over that flippy thing?
Dude, bring this here. I will stream this game if you bring it here.
Bring the flippy thing. I want to try it.
It is only a 20-minute game.
No one will ever search for it on YouTube ever, but I know some people will come here for this.
Yeah, I want to try that little flippy thing that we saw because I've never seen that before. Oh my god.
Man, I can even post our video like in the video section. There's probably no videos.
I'd be the only one, but
there is.
Oh my god. 9 months ago.
What?
Someone played this 9 months ago?
How did they find this game? People had this game in their attic or something?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I don't need to do it. Oh, look at 12 years ago, 11 years ago, 6 years ago, and 9 months ago. Never mind. I thought there would be no videos. It'd be funny to be like the only one who's ever made a video, but never mind. It's been done 4 times. I don't care anymore.
Oh, we got to get pineapple pizza too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like pineapple pizza?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the problem is it's only a 20-minute game. So like, what do we do after that?
We have
And the stream start a stream with another game after?
Or we play again. Is it a competitive game? Is it I guess co-op, right? Because they're Ninja Turtles. Are you playing against the?
Well, you're trying to defeat the bad guys.
But as a group, right?
And I think
Can you read the description?
I think you count up the bad guys at the end. So there is kind of like.
Okay. I just want to see if it's like.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Pizza Power Game is based on the late 80s cartoon of the same name. Players play as one of the 4 turtles and move around the board while fighting enemies. Players can travel on the streets or through the sewers. Battles are handled with a flipper, which players load dice in and attempt to shoot them into one of the 3 numbered compartments. To win, you must defeat 3 enemies, go to the Technodrome, and recover the secret ooze. For ages 8 and up.
We'll probably have to read the rules too when
For
you
ages
get
6
here.
and up.
So.
Okay, the rules are. It's one of those ones where it's like printed on the box insert.
Oh, so everyone knows. Okay, it's fine.
I don't know about this. I don't know. I'm regretting I even brought that up.
You place bad guys in those different areas and then
Oh my god.
fight them with the flipper thing.
Oh, on the pink spots.
Okay, here's how this works. If I'm gonna stream this game, we will make it a Ninja Turtles stream, but I don't have any other good Ninja Turtles games.
You don't?
No, but I've always wanted to get one.
Not yet.
Not yet.
This is the reason to get it.
So hold on. How do I maybe I look up Turtles or something? Because I know some have like the name TMNT, right?
Yeah.
No, there's actually
What? Is the 1982 Turtles game?
it's just called Turtles.
It looks like it's just a card.
So this one's ranked 2000. Yeah, maybe they're all pretty junky. Munchkin, what the heck? No. There was one. I know Shadows of the Past is pretty decent, is my understanding. I feel like that publisher run out of business though or something. Yeah, no. It's only that one. Shadows of the Past. That's the only one.
And what type of game is that?
I remember looking at it because I was always like, yeah, Shadows of the Past is the one. Kevin Wilson design. IDW Games. Are they still making games? I feel like maybe they are. But it is. Where is
Dice
it?
rolling? Okay.
Team-based game. Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shadows of the Past is a scenario-driven campaign game that features story content from IDW TMNT comic. Well, it already sucks because it's not the 80s cartoon. One player takes on the role of the ultimate villain Shredder. Oh, it's a 1 versus many. while the others take on the role of their favorite turtle. The turtle players battle their way through a series of 60 to 90-minute missions in which they develop their character's strengths, fighting styles, and equipment along the way to create a lasting story arc. Fan favorite characters like Casey Jones and Alopex?
I don't know who that is.
That's not a fan favorite. Get out of here. Appear throughout the missions as turtles call on their closest allies for help in battling their deadliest foes. Edward says, Shadows of the Past is fun. Co-op play with dice for actions where you pass dice to your teammates on either side of you.
Okay.
Anyways, I don't know.
Does it come in that box?
It looks like it.
Really?
Yeah, look. This is probably a Kickstarter like deluxe version.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
I would assume. I don't know what I'm even doing with my life. No, we have too many better games to play. Maybe one day in the future we'll say it. Keep
Never
that
say
game.
never,
Keep
yes.
it. One day maybe. Yeah. Unless your kids destroy it, which is totally fine and acceptable.
No.
Or the dog eats it.
Oh man.
But yeah.
Won't bring that up.
Time for a TMNT LCG. Yeah. Yeah, I'd play Casey Jones too. Casey's a fan favorite for sure. Make it a drinking game. The flippers should get pretty random with that house rule. Oh god.
Except that Kyle has to drive home after.
Yeah. Michael R says, I would rather watch you play TMNT, the video game. Yeah, it's like the original one on Nintendo with the horrible level with the electric plants swimming in the water at the dam. Kill me now. Trying to defuse the bombs. Yep. Spent many hours doing that as a child. That's what gave me my patience, I think. And why I like Dark Souls games. Was that game. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. But now we know Kyle has that. But Kyle also played Rhino Hero, so I'm only joking that that's the only thing he played. He played a bunch of Rhino Heroes, so he's redeemed, and I'm only joking. We can't hurt on him. The new Yeah. Oh, chairs are good, Sean. Yeah, chairs are good. Still rocking from the COVID days. Since COVID, it was during COVID, remember?
Yeah, like we got this one
Yeah.
first.
And I would never buy that one again, but it's still holding up.
It still works, yeah.
But at the time, during COVID lockdown, everyone working from home went and bought all the chairs up, so.
Yeah.
But I do like these ones.
Yeah, those ones are much more comfortable for sure. I like those.
More solid. But yeah. Yeah. Thank you again for all the support, everybody. All right, we're going to wrap it up. Thank you all for watching. That was Jaws by Ravensburger. Again, full disclosure, we purchased the game, not provided by the publisher, not paid to play it or anything like that. And yeah, don't listen to us. We think it's great, but I mean, do your research. But yeah, I love it. Great little family game. One versus many. It's like, I don't know, my first Fury of Dracula kind of thing. Fury of Dracula Light.
Yeah,
is where I put it.
Yeah.
I know there's other one versus many games, like hidden movement games, but Fury of Dracula is like our game in that genre that I just love. Oh man, so good. But anyways, thank you all for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.